And I'm not good enough. It's as simple as that.
Welcome. Yeah, the boos you hear in today's show are simply a display of affection towards Chelsea Football Club and the horrible result that we saw on that pitch today. So, big up to every single one of you. Hopefully everyone is doing well, and hopefully you're doing better outside of Chelsea. But yeah, welcome to the channel. We're going to be discussing the Fulham 2, Chelsea 1 results. Yeah, lot to discuss there. Be sure to smash up the like button, people. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Also, be sure to check out the links in the description for more content and all that fun stuff. And if you want to help out around the channel, by all means, I show you the membership option as well to help out the channel with growth and keep the lights on, keep the motivation going, because motivation right now is at a low, people. Let me tell you, because this club as we know it right now, dark ages, absolute dark ages. Ladies and gents, let me tell you. Let's get into it. We're starting off today with Ahmed, Real Chris, big up to them. I myself, Marshall DX, we'll cut the music there. Quick summary of today's match. We saw midfield 3 of Andres Santos with Enzo Fernandez in there, as well as Moises Caicedo. The back line that was very questionable of Tosin and Chalobah. And then going forward, we saw Cole Palmer on the right wing, which was an interesting choice that we didn't think we'd see anytime soon, and now we did today, and don't have many good things to say. And Delap getting a start in the striker position with Neto on that left wing. And to be fair, for the first 20 minutes, we looked decent. I didn't think we looked that bad. We were mostly in control of the game. We maybe lacked a bit of bite, I'll say, but the passing from Sanchez was absolutely poor for most of the game. And things were looking okay up until they weren't. So the big part of the game today came through around the 20 minutes or so, where Enzo Fernandez fails to get a corner off, which then leads to Leno quickly getting the ball out field, catching our center backs sleeping, and CUCURELLA is in a 1v1 situation all of a sudden against Harry Wilson, just outside the penalty box, and he brings him down. And you could make an argument that maybe Harry Wilson puts his arm out, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's a red card. it's a red card. It's a red card. He gets sent off. We don't know how to position ourselves defensively anymore. And that's what happens. So we go down to 10 men. And it's not long until we just lose control of the match, and it's all Fulham from this point forward. Not really much going on for us in that first half. And it's a shame. It's a shame. Cucurella gets sent off, and it changes the game. And you have an inexperienced coach on the line that maybe doesn't know how to go about adapting quickly enough to the situation. Disciplinary issue that's been at Chelsea since the end of last season, you could even argue. Just not good. Second half, we come out. We look decent. We look decent, but still, no, same bullshit for the most part of the first half. And it wasn't long until, in a moment where was it Harry Wilson that crossed it to Jimenez? Maybe. A brilliant cross and a run from Jimenez. Catches Chalobah on the wrong side. Well, and I can't even get upset with Sanchez for this one, because it's a good header. It's low, it's driven, it's wide, and Sanchez barely gets a glove on it. Not enough to keep it out of the net, and we're down 1-0, and it didn't look too good. And Callum makes some substitutions, particularly with Enzo Fernandez coming off and Reece James coming on. And lo and behold, all of a sudden, Chelsea start to take control of the game. So then we start to get some more chances. That's where the Cole Palmer dummy comes in, that Delap, who did have a good game today, Delap should have done better in a 1v1 situation with the goalkeeper. Tries to do a little dink Panenka thing, and it failed. And honestly, that was the only... No, there's a second one, I think. But one of two chances that Palmer created in this match that unfortunately doesn't lead to a goal. And yeah, we start to create a few more chances. We look more in control of the game. And before you know it, we finally get a goal through a corner. We were causing issues on the corner. Leno was really struggling to defend the corners, and Fulham as well. And eventually the corner goes, it hits the bar, and then it bounces off that bar in front of Delap. Delap gets his first goal for Chelsea in the Premier League, which he very, very much needed. And honestly, he deserved. Of the attackers, he was very, very much the best one in that front three or front four. And yeah, so you're thinking, okay, Chelsea, we're getting momentum. We're getting back into the game. We're controlling it. We look like we're playing 11 and 11. We forgot that we were 10 men down. And unfortunately, lapse of concentration, unlucky in some aspects. Harry Wilson strikes the ball right outside the box after it had bounced off of I think, was it a corner or a save that Sanchez made? I don't even remember anymore. And it bounces in front of Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson takes a shot, deflects off Reece James, and nothing that Sanchez can do about it. And Fulham walk out of Craven Cottage, or stay at Craven Cottage at home, whatever. You get 3 points off of Chelsea, and Chelsea, dare I look at the table? As of right now,
we are seventh. We are 2 points behind Brentford, who are now fifth. We are luckily Manchester City drew, so I think we're still 12 points or whatever it is. Off of them.
I drew, so we don't.
Yeah, we are 12 points off of third. If Liverpool win tomorrow, we will be 7 points behind them. Sorry, 6 points behind them. Excuse me, I can't do maths. If Arsenal win, Arsenal win tomorrow, we will be 20 points.
Really?
Behind Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
How's second place, Marshall?
Oh yeah, I apologise. Hold on.
Plummeting down the table.
I was wrong. Newcastle just scored. We're now 8th.
Really?
Yeah, I just said we were 8th. Yeah, do you not hear?
Wait,
Scott?
Newcastle.
No, I
just-
apologize.
No, we didn't hear you.
Yeah,
We are
I literally said, yeah, we're now 8th. Worcester might be making it
No,
5
we're
right now.
behind Newca-
Worcester's
we're behind
up. Worcester's
Newcastle as well.
Worcester's about to make it 5.
We're still in 7th. We're still in 7th.
No,
No,
we're 8th. No, we're 8th. I
the
just
score,
looked.
if you're looking at
Newcastle-
like Google, the score hasn't updated. It's still
yeah,
3-3.
I just went to Newcastle's game and looked at the table for them.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're
So,
8th now.
You know what?
We're 8th.
You know what, man? Let's cut to the chase, lads. Let's fucking cut to the chase today. I want to fucking
Go for
cut
it.
to the chase. Let's fucking cut to the
for it.
chase, yeah.
We're 8th.
I ain't
Today,
gonna stop you.
mate. Today, the performance I saw today was genuinely criminal, bro. You know what? This is genuinely. We talk a lot about all-time moments, bro. You know what I mean? We talk about all-time moments, like all-time moments where it's like all-time low. Sorry. You know, I felt like an all-time low moment was the Bournemouth 2-2. I'm not gonna even keep it real with you, and that was only a draw. But today, I genuinely felt like, guys, we are in a dark place. I cannot. I've got to keep it real. It felt like, bro, genuinely. I don't know. I genuinely, for once in my life, I can genuinely say, since this is even with Potter, yeah, I could see a light.
Potter as I felt.
No. Like the thing of Potter was, I always felt like there was a light because
I'll
it was
fix it
next
right
season. You know, if that makes sense, Marshall, right? I can see there was a future that I can still see with Potter, right? Where it's like, okay, even if he leaves, there's still these future players that I've got, and maybe next season things can change. But right now, bro, I can't see the out. I can't see the out. I can't see the light. There's nothing to be seen, bro.
I agree with Ahmed. I was just at least with Potter, it was a case of that was transition in terms of you had a huge squad. You were it was a transition of trying to get rid of the old players, bring new players in. It was a season of transition, kind of, right? It was bad, but I agree with Ahmed. You could see that hopefully once the transition happened, like once you got the new players in, maybe you could have had some positivity. There is no light at the end of this tunnel. There's no light. We're going to finish outside the top 5.
This is the project.
We're going to finish outside top 5. There's going to be no Champions League. So we're going to have to sell players. We're going to have to sell players anyway, but we're going to have to sell more players. So cool. So I'm going to have to see probably Achimpong get sold. Fantastic. I'm going to have to watch some of these other dudes get sold as well. That could probably be good. We're going to have more turnover. We're going to bring another 6 players, a bunch of randos that ain't going to make a difference to this team. We're going to go into next season. We'll probably maybe pull off 5th just because Liam Rossini manages to be better than we all expect, and he kind of pulls like something out of his arse.
We
then go into next season.
So if he gets top 5 at this point,
Say again.
he's got a mission on his hand. Like
That's cool. But then we go into next season, and because we've got the top 4, top 5, we've got Champions League. We go back to we're expecting to push on now, and you reach the same season that we had in this season with Maresca, where his and the fans' goals for the club kind of start to align, which clashes with the goals and the targets with the board. They fall out. Cool. In a year to 18 months' time, because maybe he gets the end of the season, we'll be back to square one again. This is a never-ending cycle. This is us now for 8 years. Until these guys leave, this is us. And I thought Maresca was the problem, by the way. We're going to have that conversation. I thought Maresca was the problem. I thought it was only Maresca that played players out of position. Reece James played midfield today. I saw times today as well that Gusto was pushing into the 10 position at times. I thought that was a Maresca thing. Anyway, I thought Maresca is the reason that Esteban wasn't getting minutes. I thought Maresca wasn't giving Santos enough time.
I mean, Santos was just there to be sacrificed.
I thought Maresca was the problem. I thought Maresca was holding Palmer back. He played right wing today. Was shit. He was terrible today. I thought that Maresca was the problem for our defensive frailties. We sucked in defense again. I thought Maresca was the reason Tosin got picked. He played again today.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting to hear what the Maresca outers are going to say about the team selection, because against Man City, Callum, great selections and all that, and great subs. But today, are we praising Callum? Are we saying it was him?
Sub. He made one good sub, which was Enzo Fernandez off and Reece James on.
Reece,
I was wrong about Enzo Fernandez, Marshall. I'm willing to come on and say that. He can't work in a midfield 3. He just sucks. Get him out of the club immediately.
It's no coincidence that Reece James comes on and all of a sudden we looked more dominant. And I was saying this to Ahmed backstage. I think, listen, I'm not going to rewrite what I think of Enzo Fernandez. I do think there are games where he is phenomenal. There are games where he is good. I think in another team, he's probably a much better player and more suitable to that team. But to this team, I think you have to accommodate a lot for his weaknesses in order to get the best out of him.
I thought Santos was doing that pretty good today as well.
I thought Santos was great, and you could make the argument that today, maybe if Cucurella doesn't get sent off, maybe we can actually see the midfield 3 experiment and it work out. Santos came off and the game changes, right? But I'm not even trying to even argue for Enzo. What I'm trying to get at is that,
oh my god,
I feel that if we're going to keep with Enzo, if this ownership keeps with Enzo, you need to get another midfielder. You need to rotate, because at this point, teams see the lineup day in, day out. Enzo is always in it. They are targeting Enzo, and they're going to just make us poor, because when Enzo is not on it, our attack also suffers.
No, fuck this, man. I'm tired of this. We need to cater to Enzo. Ahmed said something on Lewis's stream, and I apologize that I'm like going to steal your thunder a bit here, Ahmed. We have created a system, at least under Maresca, and even today we accommodated for him, that is catered to him.
Exactly.
And he is shit. At least 50% of the time he's played here in the last year and a half. I'm done, bro. I'm finished. He had an 8 pass master. Enzo, quote unquote, had 80% pass accuracy today. To put that into perspective, by the way, as just a little comparison, Tom Kearney, the Fulham midfielder, 90% pass accuracy, attempted and completed over double the amount of passes Enzo did. Sander Berger today, 96% pass accuracy, again completed over double the amount of passes completed and attempted. And before people say, "Oh, but it's passes in their own half," Enzo Fernandez passes into opposition half, 75% pass completion. Pass master Enzo. He is so shit. I'm tired of him, bro. I'm so tired of him.
Oh shit.
Do you know what it is, Marshall? Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, no light, just kids. Listen, kids is actually lights, because you know what it is. You can hug a kid if that's your son or your daughter, right? You can hug it, like you can hug it. Yeah, you can hug a kid. You know what I mean? You can love a kid. They will love you back. You know what I mean? You can have great times watching TV and stuff. That's your child, bro. You know what I mean? That's great times you can have. That's a bright future. But
shout out Lewis for the raid. Big up, big up, big up. Shout out Lewis for the raid. Shout out everyone. Smash up the likes, get comfortable. Let's have Chelsea therapy. Go ahead, Ahmed.
You know what it is, bro?
Robertson completed more passes than this piece of shit.
Do you know what makes it worse, Marshall? Is that Tom Kearney, I want you to understand, Tom Kearney 2 seasons ago or season ago was being planned to leave the club, bro. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This guy is 34, 35 years old, right? And he's doing that, bro. Okay? Let's just deep that. Okay? I want you to deep that right now. I think for me, I'm not even going to talk about Enzo here. I'm just going to talk about our current team in general, Marshall. I'm not Sanchez. I have no issues with in his current state. Okay?
Yep.
Gusto, I don't understand what's going on with Gusto. Why is he invited to the 10? Is Callum saying do that? What's going on? Is that this Gusto designed to learn how to invert or something like that? I have no idea why he's doing that. Well, you know what I mean? Gusto's game has to be as simple as possible. I don't know what else to tell him. Someone needs to tell this guy to his face, you can only do X thing. That's it. Keep it simple. Chalobah, my problem with Mr. Chalobah is quite simply this, yeah, it's quite simply this. Let's look at it this way, Marshall. Okay, I'm not gonna criticize my boy Raul Jimenez for the goal. Good goal by Jimenez to the header. But the action before the header is where you have to look at Chalobah and ask yourself, he's literally moving for you. Chalobah checks him one time. He sees that he's planning to move. He doesn't run with him. He gets out muscled. I just look at that, bro, and I'm just like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Bro, this guy is meant to be a fucking top 6 defender, and he's getting G-checked by Raul Jimenez. This is not even like good Raul Jimenez. This is post Raul Jimenez.
I'm glad you said that. I don't want to rewrite history and pretend Raul Jimenez is like class. It's not the
this is not the Raul Jimenez that we know. Like obviously this is post head injury.
How many goals he scored this season?
Yeah, and then bro,
I don't know. Probably more than our strikers.
Probably more than our strikers.
Sign him
Bro.
up. Sign him up. Oh wait, age.
The thing,
That's his
listen.
fifth. If this is updated, that's his 5th goal of the season. He has the same amount of goals as Pedro Neto. Pedro Netanyahu, bro.
I thought no.
Bro, I then look at Tosin, bro. Yeah, I don't even know why he started today. Could you just not start Chempong? Look at Hato. Hato came on today, and you know what? I'll take him over Tosin. I take him over Tosin, bro. Listen, please. I need one about Tosin, please.
You know what?
Who would you have over Tosin?
Hato. I'd have Hato over Tosin.
Today, Hato was our best defender today, easily.
But do you know what it is with Hato? I'm not disagreeing with you on because he was good. But do you know what the problem is? He was still involved in the 2nd goal we conceded.
I know what you mean.
And ultimately, as good as he is, and my point there isn't to like downplay him. It's more of a case of like, because of the age and because of like the ability of some of these guys, and also you're like throwing these guys in who haven't played because they have to play. All of our defense today, outside of Gusto, who I actually thought was decent, like when he wasn't inverting, as just a normal fullback, when he wasn't trying to backheel it to Palmer for some reason, like for no reason, he was actually decent. Like as an outlet, as an overlapping fullback, he was actually decent. The other 4 defenders we had on the pitch today were all involved in a negative moment for Chelsea. Obviously, Cucurella with the red card, that's a stupid red card. I don't know what he's doing. Caliber was involved in the 1st goal, and then Tosin and Hato were at fault for the 2nd goal. All of our defence today outside of Gusto was involved in a negative moment that led to us losing the game. Our entire defence. And then we haven't even looked at the morons in front of them. The day Pedro Netanyahu, sorry, Armin, the day Pedro Netanyahu leaves this.
Oh, he wasn't here for what I said about
flip on stream. I'm going to get drunk on stream.
Listen,
I'm going to celebrate it. Like
I don't know if you know this. Scott, you missed it. Scott, you missed it. Scott, you missed it. You know, Scott, remember last year on the stream, yeah? I mentioned that Neto has 0 dual package, yeah? I always said, yeah, Neto has 2 movements. Jijik, yeah, the stop-start, the cross into the box, and that's it, bro. He doesn't do anything else, and it's getting worse, bro. He's gotten worse doing that, bro.
Honestly, I think someone said it on Lewis's stream in the comments, and I agree. This guy, he's a spicy winger version of Gallagher, bro. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of him. I'm so tired of watching him play football. I hate him so much. I hate
127. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat here.
Yeah, it's a TM.
Finally got caught up. Rosinha went from being super excited to super depressed. That's actually true. A super depressed in just 1 game alone. You can see the fear in his eyes already.
If Rosinha is a
Rosinha next to Egbali today. Oh, that sent me every time.
Wait, we're gonna get to that. Let's not get too fast, Marshall. Let's not get too fast. Let's not get too fast on that one.
Wait. Another positive. Wait, I have to say though, we won't move on to there yet, but we'll talk about the game. But like another positive to take that I want to talk about later is shout out the fans. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out the away fans. They're all in sync. Everyone knows. Everyone already knows. We all know Egbali. Fuck that guy.
Can you do me a favor, Marshall? Can you bring up before you can you bring up Palm Wine's comment?
Who?
Palm Wine, I think is how you say his name. Just before Pierre's comment. Anytime. There we go. This is facts, by the way. Do you know, bro? Right. Pedro Neto being Portuguese is the worst thing that could happen to this football club. Because if he was like Bulgarian or something, or from Bolivia, bro would know his level. It's because he plays with Ronaldo. He thinks he's Ronaldo. I've noticed. He thinks he's Ronaldo. He thinks he's on the same level. If I wish he was Bulgarian, then maybe he'd know his level.
The thing is, the thing with Pedro Neto is that, bro, he shoots either to the sky or to the side. He does the false. He only has 1-star skill move in fake shot. That's all he does. The fake shot. That's it, bro. That's the only skill move I know that he can use. That's it. And everything else, bro, is just trash, bro. If that makes sense,
too,
right?
It's hilarious how a few months ago, because we just released the segment where we talk about Neto, and I was staunchly defending Neto. I mean, just because the other wingers in the league are shit doesn't mean ours isn't. Like, it's just, damn, bro, he is so bad.
The thing is,
they literally run, fake, run, cut inside, run, fake, cut inside, run.
All
right, bro, we get it.
I don't like this argument that like oh, the rest of the league's wingers are shit. You're only saying that because he's put up GNA, but it's like, in terms of a technical level, bro, like you can't tell me that some of these other wingers in the league, even though they're not incredible,
like, if you get
wouldn't
GNA,
be
you
better
can get
than
away
him.
with lack of technicality, but he's not even getting GNA now.
Bro, he
That's
hasn't
the
scored
thing.
in 8
Like
games.
he had hard working
Yeah, I know.
track up
It's
and down,
bad.
and he'd get GNA.
But
That's
by
He
the
hasn't
way-
gotten an assist, has he?
No, no, he did it against Everton.
Yeah, he didn't.
That was
today.
so
he hasn't
long ago,
scored.
Scott.
He hasn't scored a goal in 8 games. Fun
Yeah.
fact,
Yeah, that-
by the way, the longest Noni went without scoring was 11. It was either 10 or 11. He has 2 or 3 games to go to match that.
I was gonna say this performance.
And
of Pedro
I
Neto
think for
might
me,
have
like,
topped,
listen,
the City one too.
I just think for me, you know, I know we just talked about Neto, but we need to talk about the midfield too. I can't lie to you,
Oh, that's a lot.
Caicedo's my guy. I'm gonna preface that firstly.
Yeah.
But performance-wise, I have to
He's
be. We have to.
struggling, man.
We have to keep it real.
This is below what we're used to. With
We have
Caicedo.
to
He is
keep it real.
struggling out there. Yep.
Below level. We have to keep
The
it
thing
real.
is,
with him.
like, I don't even. For anyone in chat that maybe thinks, and if you just tuned in, smash the like button, please. That helps out tremendously. But for anyone who's not been here before and thinks we're being overly critical, I think one thing I need to tell you is that we're critical because they set a certain standard. When we spoke on Caicedo early in the season, even in the beginning of the Maresca season, we said this is like world-class Caicedo, best midfielder in the world, best midfielder in the league, because he was putting up 8, 9s, 8, the lowest 7s, right? Outside of the Bayern game. Consistently that level. Today, and listen, I get it, 10 men, but still, I've seen you play better against 10 men in previous games. Today, 5, 5.5.
Do you know,
Just, blech.
Marshall, can I?
Talk to me.
I'm not saying you're wrong, because I do agree. This was a bad game from or below average game. The one thing I will say is I think playing with Enzo had something to do with that. And I know people are going to say like, it's just an agenda. I'm focusing on Enzo, but the reason I say that is
you're not
twofold.
wrong.
It's twofold. I think he got worse once Santos came off the pitch. Number one, I think at least when Santos was on the pitch, there was a level of like, there was some synergy. I think when Santos came off after 20 minutes, he was our best midfielder, by the way. Like he was actually good today. And I called it as soon as Cucurella got red carded. I went, cool. Santos is coming off for Hato. I think part of it is that. I think part of it is then like I think after Enzo went off and James came on, I thought Caicedo got better. And I think that's because part of it is like before Enzo went off, you could fit a Boeing in the gap between our midfielders. The moment Reece came on, all of a sudden they're playing next to each other. They're playing, you know, like what's it called? They're playing like within a certain gap with each other, like they're moving succinctly. So I think, although it was bad and some of that is on him, I think some of it is also the fact that this Enzo Caicedo pivot, we've had enough of a sample size to know this doesn't work. It is shit. It is awful. It doesn't work. Not in the Premier League. You can do it in the Club World Cup when you're playing in America and you're playing teams that aren't as physical and they're not going to press you as much because the heat and this, that, and the other. You can do it in the Champions League where, again, you're going to get more time on the ball. It's more open. You cannot play that pivot in the Premier League on a consistent basis and expect it to work. It does not work. You have to play. And I said this on Lewis's stream. The team going forward, the midfield has to be a combination. It has to be the base is Reece and Caicedo. I would then like to see a midfield three with Santos in there as well, because then that means you can put Esteban on the left, and I don't have to see Pedro again, Pedro Neto. And you put Palmer on the right, but that has to be the base. Gusto has played well enough. He's probably the only player in the last 2 games since Maresca's left that has actually looked decent, like has looked like he's kind of improved. He's looked decent enough to the point where I'm like, okay, he can stay in the team. Reece needs to play midfield next to Caicedo.
Oh, for the next few games and see how that goes.
For the foreseeable, Chris, for the rest of the season, I don't need to see Enzo Fernandez play another game. I know he will. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I was going to say, he
I
definitely
do not need to see him play another game in this team. I do not ever want to see him play another game for us.
Yeah, at least not in the league for me, because it's like what Scott was saying. Like, I think part of what happened in Club World Cup was obviously it's not as physical as the league, and maybe you get caught up in the moment and you start thinking like, surely this will translate to the Prem. and it's just not been the case. This midfield has struggled, you know, from time to time when Enzo's been on there. And let's be honest, the performances from Enzo hasn't been entirely great. He's had some good ones here and there, but lately it's just been ass. And after a while, you just got to start taking some accountability, because I can only defend it so much.
I thought he had a good game
there's
last
nothing to
game.
defend
That's
it
the one
today.
good game he had in a while. And then
Which one?
He did have a good game. He had a good second half once we went to a midfield three. I keep trying to tell people.
I don't
this.
think he's awful.
First
in the
half he was
half
shit.
either.
First half he was not good.
I
It was
thought
the
he
same
got one of the
today.
better players in that first half against City, but
No,
I-
same. It was the same
I
thing
do
today.
agree, like most people in that first half anyway was kind of shit, and like yeah, he was better in the second half, but like today he was misplacing a lot of his passes, and he didn't even get involved in a lot of stuff either. Even defensively, he wasn't there. It was mainly Santos and Caicedo. So yeah, I don't know. I would bench him for a little bit and start Reece, like I say, but like Enzo will get back into the team, like we like it or not, or if he's in form or not, he's got to get back into the team, regardless of
Listen,
manager anyway.
I think for me, right, you know, I know, I want us to kind of talk about the players before we start talking about what change systems can be made and stuff like that, because I even think that I don't think it's gonna change anything. If I'm gonna be honest with you, in our current state, I'm gonna be very honest with you right now, because that's something that I thought, you know, if we could do that, if we could tinker here and there, I think that probably would have helped us out, obviously this season. But I think Cole Palmer, you could say maybe towards the end he started looking like some shadow of himself, but throughout the game he was unwilling to go against his man. That's something that I've not seen from him before, where he's not willing to go and attack his man. Like, for me, you've been given the freedom to do that. Why are you not willing to go attack your man? Why are you fearful?
I don't know,
That was his whole
groin-
game.
The groin injury.
But like
Yeah,
his
I
whole
know.
the
He didn't
thing
take
is,
off
Marshall,
until the very
the
end.
thing is, Marshall, the thing is, Marshall and Chris, that is what his whole game was at Chelsea. His whole game at Chelsea was that I have no fear, I'm taking my man on, I'm good at dribbling, and I can do that job effectively.
In cutting, take
Right?
a shot, cutting and create. Yes, I know.
Exactly.
That was like his prime.
Yeah,
first
and
season
so
with Chelsea.
you know exactly. And I think for me, the main thing also is just that I look at it and I'm like very disappointed. I think Delap again he keeps having PBs for some reason. Obviously, the first chance he missed was obviously should not be missing at all. But credit for obviously for getting the equalizer. But you know, I think it's wrong. But again, you know, the thing is, again, I keep seeing it. If we had like a proper striker, as I said before, like and a guy that's almost really good, yeah, and doing everything that he can do, then yes, probably they scored 2 and 2, right? But because you've got Delap, a guy that's called 30 million, that's a guy in development, he's probably gonna only score you 1 and 2.
Wait, what's that part again?
The point I'm trying to make, Chris, is because the last part is Chris, because we have Delap who's inexperienced there, and there's probably that still needs to develop. Yeah, he can only score 1 and 2. Realistically, we're lucky he scored 1 and 2. So some of these
I
guys,
just need him to score today. And
Ahmed,
get a goal
we
at least,
we worked this out, by the way. On for him to match Jackson's worst season last season, he'd need to score 1 and 2 between now and the end of the season.
Yeah. So for me, like again, I come back to this and I just look and I'm like, again with him, probably PB, he probably should be doing better, and hopefully this can help improve him. But if I look at everyone else, João Pedro, the 60 million guy.
Bro, oh man.
João Pedro. You know what? Yeah, I said this to Chris. Yeah, Chris can back me when I say this. Yeah, either you're gonna be Brazilian or let's say you're from somewhere else in Latin America. Okay, because I'm tired of him doing this fake gimmick of dribbling and everything like this. You know what I mean?
We had a talk. He didn't say Peru. We had to talk backstage.
No, he actually might no disrespect, Marshall. Considering the strength of your national team, he might be Peruvian, bro.
Look at
Bro,
the league, bro.
it just the thing is for me. The thing is, Marshall, yeah, he just you know what's worse? He's like one of them. I don't know, like we used to have a winger like this before.
Hey,
Yeah,
we have a
funny
Peruvian
enough.
baller in Bayern now.
No, you know, Marshall, we used to have like a winger like this beforehand. Like I can't remember when it was. Yeah, who just used to love to dribble into like trouble. He used to love to dribble into trouble, bro. This guy will dribble into. Like this guy will just dribble. Like there was a moment in the game where he dribbled into 3 brothers. I'm like, what are you doing? And then there's another time, and like the thing is, bro, he'll be dribbling and everything like that, yeah. and then he will. The what makes it worse, Marshall, is that he dribbles backwards. What one for this, bro? What's going on? You know, I can't, bro. I actually can't, bro. It's like, come on.
When they dribble backwards.
Well done. Wow, amazing, brilliant. Well done, super good job.
What's this from?
Bro,
You know how bad it was today? You know how bad it was today? Scott, you might kill me for this one. It was so bad today. I wanted to see Garnacho come on. I was like, give me something, bro.
That's funny. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I legit said this on listen.
Shit at it.
Listen. I legit I was literally with Chrissy and I was saying and when I saw Neto miss a thing, I was like, you know what? Maybe Garnacho can hit that. I legit said that, bro.
No,
I
because
couldn't
like,
believe I said that.
we can't.
That's how bad it is. We
No,
are
like,
in the
I'm
dark
not
ages.
gonna
We're
rewind
entering
history
the dark
'cause do you
times,
remember
people.
Garnacho against Newcastle?
Yeah. Listen,
I bring him in, so at least he can bring
I
some
think
sort
for
of
me,
technical
listen,
ability on the
listen,
ball,
this,
make
listen,
him
it's
play, maybe.
listen. The thing is, Marshall, the reason why I wanted to like speed a little bit, from talking about the squad a little bit, we can come back to it in a little bit, is because of this. I can't lie to you. I know my boy, what's it called? I know my boy E was saying like, cause I did a stream yesterday, and I was like, you know what, a tweak here and there. I think we can actually do something with like a 3-4-3. That's what I literally said 24 hours ago on my own stream, right?
That one, mate.
But like after watching today, I think we need more than just tweaks, bro. You actually genuinely need, like if you wanna make it into top 4 right now, bro, you genuinely need signings, bro. You need like January signings. There's no cap about it, bro.
People need to understand, and I'm glad this game happened in an extent, obviously, not because we lost, but because it reassured me that I wasn't being overly negative about the City game, right? Like, don't get me wrong, a point at the Etihad is a good thing, but for 90 minutes, I would, well, obviously 3 points at the Etihad
Not anymore.
is a better
I
thing.
feel like it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
We just
No, I
took
get what you're
points off
saying, Chris.
City,
You're right.
and now
You're
they're
right.
going further and further away from Arsenal.
I used to be able
And we
to
just
want
gone and
get
lost
3
2
points
points
from the
to it.
Etihad. Now I have to beg for 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, it is pointless.
but
That
in
was
the
a
context of the
pointless point.
season, it's a good point. We'll take it, right?
If we wanted it, yeah.
I watched that game and I was thinking, like, outside of the Neto and Estevao chance, I can't tell you what we were creating or at any point that we were going to come back and win that game. And
Which
by
game?
one moment of brilliance where Malo Gusto decided to play street ball on that right wing really quickly, Meg Nicorelli, and we get the goal. And it's a jammy goal that Enzo Fernandez almost missed, by the way. I mean, he's lucky the ball bounced in front of him.
I mean, Donnarumma
we
did
got away
really
with a
well.
point. And I thought I was being overly negative. I'm hearing everyone talk about it, all this and that. Then this game happens. And it reassures me, yeah, these players fucking suck, dude. It just reassured me. Like, I don't have, like... I love how when Maresca was out, people pretended that we have the likes of John Terry, Lampard, and Didier, and they're gonna take our team forward, and they know how to set up a system and be organized as a team, and they'll organize the players. Motherfucker, outside of Reece, we don't have that.
You know what's funny,
What are we
guys?
talking about?
You know what's
So
funny,
real quick,
guys?
before you go, Ahmed, I need to read this super chat. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Thorkel1234, thank you so much for the £5 super chat. Liam Rosinger, play Kanu, Josh Shims, and Landon Imanalo, and I will forever back you. Landon Imanalo is
Absolutely
better than
not.
Hotso cheat code player. Trust Kovel.
All right.
I can't trust
you know what's
anything
funny?
right now, Thorkel.
You know what's funny,
Go ahead,
Marshall?
Ahmed.
Yeah, you talk about a lot of those players, yeah. You know, today I was just randomly like at my local bookshop today that's nearby me, and they were selling like they usually give like 3 books away. Genuinely, for some reason, I found this, which is the FA Cup semi-final 2007, Blackburn Rovers versus Chelsea. This is the match day program for the day apparently,
Nice.
And you know, I look at the players in this team, bro. Yeah, and I look at our players right now. It's dark, bro. You know what I mean? It's dark. Like,
It's dark.
like legit, it's day and night. And like the thing is, like, I look at a lot of this stuff. I look at the stuff that I'm seeing right now, and it's just I don't know where we can go from here, bro. Where do we go from here?
Kinda, Kai. I admit, a lot of these players are not good enough.
But
No,
like,
but
it's just
we've been saying this. We've been saying this
Yeah, we've been saying it
for
a while,
months.
so, yeah.
Our squad building is terrible. It's been like, I was thinking about this because I keep going back to this tweet I saw from Goonie after the Maressa sacking, I think, or after the Bournemouth tweet. I forget which one. I'm thinking about this. There's legit 8, maybe 9 players I keep from this whole squad to like build with going forward.
Yeah.
Wait,
And even then, there's a couple on that list I'm debating, right? Like,
On the fence,
it's Caicedo, Reece, and Palmer, obviously. It's Esteval. It's, I would keep Santos, personally. Cucurella.
For a bit of money.
I'd keep Achimpong.
Yep.
That's probably it. Maybe Sanchez, because he's actually playing really well at the moment.
Colwell?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, and Colwell as well. He's the other one. Yeah, Colwell. But,
I'm here.
we're talking about... So we're talking about... I've just about got a defence. I need a centre-back. I might have a goalkeeper. I have potentially 2 midfielders and 1 attacker. Or 2 attackers, sorry.
I think our striker might need revamping again every season.
We keep, but the thing is,
I
have a
would
mega.
go for Arshman still,
Chris,
but
don't worry, man. We have a mega.
What?
Okay.
Omega's coming.
I hear what
Alpha
Chris.
Omega, man. He'll save the
We
day.
need,
because,
the
like,
problem is
Arshman
right
is
now.
technically still there, right? Like for the grabs.
Yeah.
I would still maybe look at that. I don't know what other strikers out there really like, because a lot of them are going. Unless we just scout a good one.
No, this is where I don't believe that, bro. Like I said it earlier. Igor Thiago has 16 goals in this league.
Yeah.
He came from Belgium, where I don't even know if he was a top goal scorer. He might have been. He was
Cool. At the time.
He came from Belgium.
We did got the ACL,
He missed an entire year through an ACL injury, I think it was, or a long-term injury. I think it was ACL.
Yeah, it was ACL.
Cool. He missed an entire season. They are playing under a complete new manager who's in his first season ever as a manager. He has 16 league goals.
Yep.
It's not even that difficult in this league to get 18, which is all I asked for from any of our strikers. I said 18 was the minimum. Like, go and get me a semi-competent striker, and they get 18 league goals, which is the bare minimum I expect. Really, I'd want like 20.
We need to fix the left wing badly too.
Yeah. To be fair, you could fix the left wing by just playing Esteval over there. Play Esteval and Palmer as your wingers and just run it until the end of the season.
Bro,
I mean,
the reality is, guys,
Bro,
can we just keep it real?
Bro, Palm Wine, he's gonna dunk a hat trick on our head top, you know?
You know what's crazy? We legit need a lot. We need open heart surgery at Chelsea, bro. Let's keep it real, boys. We need open heart surgery at the club. Okay. The reality is, though, we have bigger problems right now.
See, the thing is, and we could transition into the bigger problems because
right,
this is the
in terms of
problem I
like
have right now, like
sorry, Marshall. Before you just go quickly, I maybe should have said the bigger problems, but what I should have said probably was that we need to, whilst I understand there's bigger problems right now in terms of the long term, we have to also focus on the short term, bro. I don't know about you guys, but I can't go another season. We can't go into next season again, almost back to square one where we have no UCL football. If the way that we're currently moving right now, performance-wise, even maybe out of Europa and Conference League, because that is generally going to be a massive step back for us right now. And that's something that, we don't... I feel like, listen, I know that there's some people, obviously, that want... That like,
I don't even know if
like, I get there's some people that are like, oh, let's just burn it all down. I hope we all lose all of our games and stuff like that. But, like I don't know. I don't think people realize that is going to be more detrimental to us in general. That's going to affect the club in a worse fashion. And this is not me.
Away, man.
Right, like I understand, like, bro, there's ways of getting less fucked. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but listen, I'd rather be listen. What I mean by that, what I mean by this, listen, I'd rather be fucked and have ice cream than rather be fucked and just be left in prison alone. You know what I mean?
But that's the
best way to put it. That's the choice you got.
Why do we gotta go? Why? Nobody needs to get fucked, okay?
No, but the point.
Ahmed, my thing as well with that, I'm not necessarily wrong, but I don't know which option is which in terms of like, yes, getting Champions League football is probably best for us from a financial standpoint, yeah. yes, we thought from a financial standpoint, but if we get Champions League, bro, we're never winning anything. We're gonna go 15 years without winning a major trophy. Also, without winning the league, we're gonna go 10 plus years without winning the Champions League at this rate.
I hear you, bro. The problem, listen,
So,
do you know what it is?
The choice is getting top. Just the choice is being Arsenal, or maybe getting the ownership out, and just being shit for a few, like really shit for a few years.
The thing is, yeah, and I've said this before, getting ownership out, yeah, I think we're all on board on that. But we also need to realize, but we also need to realize, guys, that probably is only going to happen at 2032, or unless Burnley somehow gets another investment group on board that's going to either double or triple the value they brought the club at, which is the 61% they brought at. Okay,
That's to be even more accurate. It's really more on when Iqbali makes enough money to get his return on investment.
Exactly, right? That's probably the better option. But at least but if you're being honest, Marshall, they are probably targeting 2032, right? That's when they hope by the time we get to 2032, which is why they put in that 10-year period of time. That is probably the realistic moment for them, right? That they believe we're going to be able to make the return on investment that we're probably looking for, right? That's why they put in 10 years. And that is the main issue for me. Like, I don't see Bowley doing anything. Have you heard about Bowley bringing a consortium anytime soon, boys?
No.
To buy them out?
I don't know if we would hear about it, but yeah, he's been out of the
I mean, I'll be honest with you, mate. I think we would, with the way that guy loves his media as well, I think we would be really hearing about it, Marshall. You know what I mean? I genuinely feel like we would be hearing about if Bowley was going to do anything of that sort, right? The second issue, is that we've got this 2032 deadline, which is the issue of, like, that's when they hope to initially sell, right? Because they can't sell any sooner, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, they can't sell the club for, like, until 2032, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, as far as we're aware,
as far as we're aware,
there may be
with
a
the current
loophole
knowledge.
in there, but
The loophole wasn't the loophole. They can sell to each other, but they can't obviously they do.
Okay, so I don't want to get too into conspiracy theory, but technically their Blue Co, and maybe somewhere in their contract it says selling Chelsea. So they might be able to sell Blue Co. You know what I'm saying? There might be like a loophole in there. Just something to keep in mind.
So they can technically,
I don't know. They could technically sell the club potentially.
Yeah, okay, but then we get into lawyer talk. I don't know about that stuff.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't know, but potentially, yeah.
Yeah, but like, it just, like, again, at the end of the day, like, them selling is only gonna happen when they feel like they can make an ROI, essentially. Let's just be realistic about it.
Yeah.
Right now, they've not made an ROI. Right now, the ROI has not happened yet. Right now, the ROI has not happened yet. Nothing's gone on yet. And as such, there's no chance, at least in the short term, that's gonna happen. And I think the one thing they've shown, and I hate to say this, Marshall, and I think all of us here will agree with this, they don't give a shit about what we say, bro. That's just the reality, bro.
We are under the iron fist of Baghdad Pahlavi.
But he ain't leaving, Marshall.
That's the thing. He ain't leaving, and the thing is, I think it was quite
dictatorship, people.
And I think it's certainly quite quaint that, the fact that Iqbali felt like, whilst these guys were talking to him, that he could go to the stadium, and be with Rossinia and talk tactics and talk stuff with him whilst we're losing a game, bro, and do all this thing speaks volumes for me. I hate to put it, bro, and I hate to be the Debbie Downer of the group, you know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about.
By the way,
Debbie Downer, you're just Debbie. You're down all with us.
I'm glad you brought up. That was funny as fuck. By the way, they pan to the start of the game. They pan to a senior. Bro has the entire hierarchy in terms of the board. He has every board member when it comes to football around him, like he's a mafia boss, bro. Yeah. Like he had Iqbali on one side, he had Jewel on another side, and he had Shields in front of him. Apparently, when Stanley was there, I wouldn't be surprised if Stuart was as well. He had all of them surrounding him. Pause.
Yeah.
like Lewis said, it was like a Bukaki scene, man.
It's facts. I can't even hate. It's facts, bro. That is like a scene from Blacked You know what I mean? You know the scene from Black with the cushion, with the blonde sitting on the chair, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys just there.
You need to be investigated, Ahmed. You need to be investigated.
Why are you investigating me that? But that's facts, bro. That's facts.
Nah,
I can't lie to you. I just can't lie to you, Marshall. The problem is, I just look at that and I'm like, they don't care about what you're saying. Yeah, he's looking at you guys doing that and still talking to Rosinha, bro.
Thorkill 1234. Thank you again for the £5 super chat. You think we can attract players like Barcola, Rodrigo? We ain't doing shit, boys. Get ready for a lot of rejections. Play, Derry, Kanu.
He's a common guy. Big up to Toko, man. Big up to Toko.
You know what? Jesse Derry might be a promising one, but I don't know about.
Bro can play for.
Can you bring up CSC 848's comment, Marshall?
Let me ask you this, Scott. You want to see Garnacho Neto, or would you rather see Derry?
I don't, Marshall. I don't
take a bullet.
CFC 848.
I was gonna say I'd take the bridge.
Take the bridge, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And not Ahmed.
Oh, this one.
Stop this silly Phillips talk. I'm not even doing the positive. I'm telling you, I feel like what the reality is gonna be. I am telling you, I think people don't realize this, because maybe I'm the positive personality guy. But I am checked out, boys. I've said this already. Yeah. I'm emotionally checked.
The positive what?
The positive guy, you know, I've got the positive demeanor over. Yeah, thanks, Chris. You know what?
When it comes to the laugh, maybe, but
no, the real Mr. Positive is the sunshine coming in right now. There you go. There's our sunshine.
Oh fucking hell, mate. Oh fucking hell. But
he looks depressed.
He looks worse than me when I came into the stream.
I say depression is Andrew hard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I'm with Surfer. I'm there with Surfer. I was laying down on my couch watching this game, and my dad walks in, and he's like, "How's the game?" And I show him because Harry Wilson just scored. I'm like, "Look there. That's how the fucking game is going, Dad."
Are you winning?
Thanks.
It's just, you know, like I say this because, like, for me, what Vardy did today, bro, was mad. Because I've not seen that before. I've barely seen before owner and thinking next to each other. It was directors around talking like this. It's crazy.
You guys didn't hear me, obviously, because I wasn't on Discord. But when Delap missed that chance, and then it panned to Iqbali's reaction, like
I crashed on him.
Yeah, you deserve that, you piece of shit. This is Chris, who you signed.
Me and Chris were crashing on him. I was like, you fucking prick! You're the one that signed him, basically.
I'm just going crazy. Did you see Liam Rosinha also doing this like little movement when Neto was trying to take on a player? Like
what?
Rosinha,
bro, can you imagine, by the way? Sorry to interject. Like this is off topic. Can you imagine if you're Liam Rosinha going from Diggsy to Neto, bro? Oh, I'd kill myself. I'd actually kill myself. Like I'd want to throw myself off the closest bridge. Going from Diggsy to Neto as wingback. Oh,
my god.
He'll have his boy next season though, Enciso.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have Enciso wingback next season.
I
can't lie to you, man.
You better pray. Listen, you better pray we actually get Penders next season. You're gonna see a back four of Robert Sanchez in there, Scott. You're gonna see a back four of Robert Sanchez.
Listen, if Rosinha is a serious individual, he'll be like January. That's all he has to say. After that performance, all he has to say, if he's a serious individual, that's all I can say.
The problem with that too, by the way, and before I actually even go, thank you TMC127 for the $10 super chat. By the way, I'm heading to London in April, and I was gonna go to a Chelsea, but seeing this dross, I ain't going to waste my dad's first time in London with this embarrassment of a team. At least do the museum tour. Do the museum tour and call it a day. That's a win. You know, you get to see the trophies, all that fun stuff.
Why? Just make it
true.
Why?
True, because then you're feeding into the dang it.
No, because you're just going back, going. That's what we used to do. We're not doing that.
That's what we used to when we were good.
That's what we used to. When we was good. You can have a nostalgia trip.
Won't see those trophies for many years.
And if you don't want to feed into Bali's pockets, you could just look at the bridge. just Do a lap around the stadium, take a look at it, and yeah, you were at the bridge. There you go. It's bad. Oh, it's bad. Surfer, how are things over on your end, man? What did you think of the game today?
I'm not. Listen, I know
Like nightmare fuel.
I know people will go on about the red card, but that was just a typical Chelsea. That's the real Chelsea, bro. Not the Man City second half performance. That's the real Chelsea.
Yeah.
That we see we see more of those performances than we do in the Man City one. It's just pathetic. These players are spoiled, entitled brats. Yeah.
True.
I thought it was a Maresca. I thought it was entirely a Maresca issue. What's going on? Yeah.
That's what I was told.
These players are, not many of them said goodbye to him, so it's a fresh, clean slate, right? They've got the monster out. They've got the person who's been
Look at how they smile when they celebrated the win.
He's been tying them down. He's been wasting their talents. He's been doing this. Apart from 15-minute spell, I thought we were shit throughout. I thought Cole Palmer was shit again. Neto, shit again. Caicedo, shit again. Enzo Fernandez, shit again. Well, they're all shit. All of them were shit. Okay? The lap, shit. You know what I mean? I thought Callum's subs actually probably stopped our momentum. I'm being honest with you. I thought they really shunted our momentum. But these players, you can buy all the talent you want in the world. They don't have the mentality. They don't want it. They don't want to fight. They're heartless, gutless, spineless, whatever you want to say in that order. They just don't have it. They don't want it. They want to be underdogs. That's why they perform so well against in the bigger sides, because they're not favoured to win. There's no pressures on them. When the expectations are there, these players fold like a cheap suit. They just do it. They are just terrible. Collectively, mentality-wise, this is the worst group in the past 25 years we've ever had at this club. The worst by far. I'll criticise.
Andrew, I disagree with you about something, by the way. Okay. These guys do have fight. They have fight when they want to fight other players. We've got three yellow cards. We've got 3 yellow cards within the space of 2 minutes.
I can't lie. The lab did crack me up with that.
I don't call Cucurella's thing a disciplinary issue. I call that stupidity. I call the cards that we got afterwards for mouthing off. That's the disciplinary issue.
Yes,
there. Yeah.
3 cards.
Tossing Palmer and Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
What did Palmer do though?
You see, Enzo Fernandez captain. He got the yellow card and he was still mouthing off.
He was.
He wanted to get sent off. I thought he was gonna.
I almost thought he did get sent off
as well.
Rosinha to me is on a loser to nothing because I don't expect anything. There's no expectations with me for Rosinha. We're playing like this. We are not getting Champions League football next season. We're not getting it. You might as well just accept that. And you want fire and brimstone for this club, then I'm sorry. You want us to be knocked out by Charlton in the FA Cup, to not get through the semi-final against Arsenal, and to not qualify for the playoffs in the Champions League. You want real change.
Oh my God. This could genuinely be really, really dark.
Don't think about protests. Don't think about showing up late for the game. That's what you want. These players don't deserve it. They get away with everything, these players. Yeah. Everything they get away with. They're the last ones to get blamed. And they deserve as much blame, as much criticism as Maresca, as the board. All right? Because they stroll around like they're entitled, that they've done something. That they're great. They'll do something in a minute. Do you know what I mean? We'll do this, we'll do that. They haven't earned anything. Okay? Haven't earned anything. That Mourinho team would eat these guys for breakfast and use their bones as toothpicks
100%.
afterwards. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely
100%.
ridiculous. Even the Conte team would destroy this team.
Andrew, I'll go one.
The Sarri team would destroy this team.
Andrew, that was the one I was going to go one step further. That Sarri team. That Sarri team would eat this team alive.
Eat them alive.
Sarri's team.
Imagine these lot. Imagine these lot. These lot wouldn't even this lot collectively doing that Tuchel run in the Champions League. No fucking way would they get near that. No way would they get near that. They are a disgrace, all of them, and even your favourites, even your ones you put up there. And Chelsea fans need a realisation: this team, squad-wise, is not good enough, and team-wise is not good enough because they don't have it there. They don't have it there to do what's necessary. There's no one there that
Club World Cup really hit the cracks. I ain't gonna lie.
There's no one there that grabs them by the throat and says, we're doing this, this, and this. Because I'm not having the age thing anymore. 24, 25, 26, 27. Reece James is his 7th season now as a professional. Not doing this anymore. Enzo Fernandez won a World Cup. Caicedo being lauded as one of the best players in the world. Cucurella, Tosin. Chalobah's been there for 4 or 5 years. Do you know what I mean? It's not Neto. It's not good enough. And Chelsea fans need to aim it at those players as well, not just the board. And by the way, I know there was some chance in the away fans against Egbali, against Clearlake, but stop fucking mentioning Roman Abramovich's name. He can't even get in the country.
Oh yeah.
What,
He's about to get the country to court. He's about to get the country to court, server.
I can't lie. I probably sing with him.
What I'm saying is, he's not coming back. He's not allowed to buy the club back. Stop mentioning his name. Focus on everything else apart from that. But they're just absolutely woeful, all of them. I mean, more needs to be said about Palmer. Palmer has been.
Hey, you missed it already, mate. You missed it.
He's been absolutely diabolical. Absolutely
Fucking
diabolical.
hell, mate.
Right as well. He was on the right tonight.
Mm.
No excuse. On the right tonight.
Yeah.
No excuse.
Had that
And
one
funny
moment, but outside
funny
of
enough,
that,
his actual best play, his best play came in when he did that dummy for the Delap chance.
Yep.
That was his best play in the central. Otherwise, rubbish. I thought, you know what? I will say, you know what? I thought Hato did well when he came on. That was it. He saved.
James did too.
Yeah, he saved us a bit there. But honestly, all this Tosin. Why is Tosin back in the team?
I swear to God, I can't believe he chose him over Hato or even a Chimpong. Why did he have to play today?
Wesley was on the bench.
Ahmed, no, forget that. Like, I'm not even saying he had a great game in the last game.
Smash these brothers, man, in the head, bro. Smash them.
What was the problem with Badia Shield playing today?
I even said him. That's funny. I even said it on Discord. What happened to Badia?
He didn't have an amazing game against City, but it was better than what we saw from Tosin today.
Why was Fofana not playing today?
I tell you why.
He was on the bench.
He's ill.
No, I was Fofana on the bench. I'll tell you why he's not playing Andrew, because he's probably not trained because he got the flu while skiing.
Yeah.
Why isn't sorry? Why didn't
What? He went skiing.
Ahmed, did you not realise that?
Ahmed, I was talking to you about it earlier.
You know it is. I can't lie. I didn't know this.
The reason that he was missing. The reason he was missing from the Manchester City game is because he got the flu while skiing in France.
Yeah.
So, and all this like PR stuff about players, agents calling up. I take it that no one's talking about it. No one phoned in and asked if Esteban's getting minutes because he got no minutes again today. So it's like, honestly, you want real change. You want us out of all the cups. You want the season to end this month. That's what you want. You want it to end right now. You know Brentford are above us now. You know that, right?
Yes, we were speaking about that actually.
Teams, wait, 3-4 teams overtook us today, right?
Yeah, we're 8.
Yeah.
They are 2 points clear of us, Brentford are.
And who we got next? Who we got next? Like, that's a big question.
Fulham are on the same points as us as well.
You know, by the way, Crystal Palace, who have had an extremely terrible run, are now only 3 points behind us, bro. And they play us in 2 weeks, by the way.
We're in another. I say we're in another season, by the way, where we're relying on other teams to do things for us. Like today, for example, if results go differently, a little bit differently, United are all of a sudden 3 points clear of us. If it's not for Burnley, by the way, we're relying on Burnley taking points from Manchester United so they don't go 3 points clear of us.
Yep.
Oh my God.
We're reliant today. Hold on a second, Marshall. We're reliant today on Manchester City. Okay, if Brighton scored a winner, they'd have been level on points with us. Did Everton drew? Yeah, Everton drew today. Again, if Wolves, if we didn't rely on Wolverhampton Wanderers, they would be level on points with us. We are back to relying on teams. We are relying on some of the worst teams the Premier League has ever seen to stop teams getting level on points or going above us.
You know, there's a formula. If we lose to Brentford, right, which could happen, there's a formula in other results.
Shame we're not there, Marshall.
Hang on. If other results go against us,
trying to read it.
If other results go against us after next weekend, we could be 12th.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Lovely.
That's like,
yeah, you know what?
Thank you for the £2 super chat. Ahmed, I don't advocate for kids, but Kroopy moved.
And Bournemouth.
Kroopy is a good player, but again,
be in for Kroopy Jr.
Wait. You know what's funny? The timeout. You know what's funny? Again, they talk about the best of the best young talent. He was
Well,
one of
maybe
them.
Then maybe we don't go for
And we didn't go for him again. I just want to make the point really quickly that
We'll go for Strad Larson.
you
Not
know
too
what's
late for
funny?
Evan Ferguson.
Loki, you know what's funny about Strad Larson? Loki,
You
if
have
you
to
go for
sign
Jonathan
him
Larson
up,
this
I'm
season, he might work. He would probably be a better signing.
Hey,
Strad
pick him up,
Larson will
Marcus.
be a better signing than Del Pedro.
Pick him up.
I'm just gonna say
It's been a
that.
while since I've done
Is
this,
that crazy?
Scott,
Is
so
that
I
crazy
don't
to
know.
say, Scott? Is that crazy going to say? What?
Yeah.
That he's better than Strad Larson?
Alright,
Do you know how many goals Strand Larson has this
no
season?
freedom of speech here.
Yeah, but obviously, you know, there's a reason why I'm saying
What?
that though.
We're
How many
ruled by
goals does he have
Bali.
this
We're
season?
under Bali rule, Chris.
How
You
many
know
goals
what?
do you
I'm
have
not gonna
this
say
season?
anything. I'm not. You know what? You know what? My bad. My bad, big bro. My bad.
Why didn't
I
you,
have a question. How many goals do you have this season?
why didn't you say get Thiago at Brentford who's on like 17 goals? Why
Yeah.
didn't you say that?
I didn't. No. The thing with Thiago, I knew about Thiago Loki only because of again.
Oh, that's fine.
of
I
his-
never heard you say it. I never heard you say
The
it.
reason, the reason why I actually didn't really knew about him, but the only reason why I was hesitant to speak about him was the ACL injury. Like last year, he had actually come back from it, and he didn't look like himself, right? And that was the main reason why I was like that. So again, that's my bad in that as well. I do think though, like yeah, I don't listen. This guy Rossinia. I don't know. I think I said this to Marshall. He is basically gonna be crypto coin. That's the best way to put it. He's gotta be crypto. That's the best way to look at his career at Chelsea is gonna be. It's either gonna be a rug pull or it's gonna be a boom period. That's all it can be.
I was to say, Ahmed, I said after the or when he came in, our best hope of winning stuff and getting top twofold. It either had to be a case of the players had to all of a sudden become miracle workers, like it had to be a Maresca issue basically, and some of these players just had to be better than they saw, which we're seeing across 2 games. Outside, like I said earlier, outside of Gusto, not a single other player that was performing shit under Maresca has suddenly turned up now that he's gone. Outside of Gusto, so that was the first option. The second option was Liam Rossignol has to literally be the second coming of Pep, tactically speaking. He has to be God. He effectively has to be God-made manager for us to win anything major with these players. He has to be. Otherwise, it's long. It's long.
It's not even. That's the thing. Literally, like either that or they decide. You know what, mate? We're gonna miraculously. We gotta change the system. We're gonna give you players in January. Like something has to happen. That's the only thing that generally. And that is again. That is the miracle of a miracle. That's how unlucky that is.
I just want to upset you guys again by showing.
No, we've already seen this. Already seen this.
Take him off my screen, please. Take him off my screen.
Liam Rossignol is one of us, man.
Oh, is this the video?
He's one of us.
Because I saw a.
This is what we're gonna look. We're gonna be like. Well, we've been like this most of the season. The thing about Maresca though is like, listen. I'm not gonna rewrite history, right? Like, the football with Maresca towards the end there wasn't looking good. Like December has been an unacceptable month for Chelsea, right? And it's continuing on to January. The one thing I didn't want to do is, if you are going to sack Maresca, is to do it in the middle of the season, because that. If the ownership, this same ownership that says, oh, we're learning on a job and we're improving season in, season out. If the one thing you should have learned is, if you sack a manager mid-season, chances are, knowing you guys and your track record, you're going to destabilize the entire season again. And
but Marcel,
you guys are talking about Conference League and shit. I am more worried that we're not even going to make Europe at this
point. We're not. And I'll be honest. If the choice is no Europe or Conference League, get no Europe. I don't want to be in a Conference League again.
Oh God! Oh my God! Please, no more.
It was jokes being in it for one season so we could win it, so we could like do the shameless thing we want it all.
Yeah.
That was it. I do not want to ever be in that competition again. I'd rather know Europe. I would legit rather know Europe.
I agree.
I disagree with you slightly, Marshall, in terms of you could have sacked him mid-season if you wanted to, but the earliest you should have done it was the international break in February, because then there's at least a break for you to get a manager in, get him acclimatized, get him working with some of the players, the ones that didn't go on international duty before the first game. You have brought in a manager in the middle of one of the busiest months we're going to have. We play every 3 or 4 days. He has to come in and hit the ground running immediately. He has the Charlton game. Cool, that should be.
Don't
that
say
should
it,
be a formality.
Don't say it. We struggled against.
I know we did struggle. We still won.
Cardiff.
It's cool. That should still be a formality. Like, that should be a formality.
I wouldn't trust
Well,
these
his then
players
second
rather than
game.
Brian.
His second game is a cup semi-final against Arsenal.
No chance. No chance.
His
No
third
chance.
game, his
Brentford.
third game is a home game against Brentford.
They'll beat us.
This Brentford team.
They'll beat us.
Mm.
They'll
4
beat
and
us.
5, I think they Brentford's in.
Like,
they'll
We're
beat us.
0 and 5.
I understand you might not like the old manager. There might be communication issues. Be professional. Ride it out until there is a moment where it makes sense. Either
Yeah,
ride out to the end of the season, or if you can't do that, minimum ride it out to the international break. There was no reason for you to pull the trigger now, outside the fact of, and we even talked about this at the time, your ego got hurt, you got in your feelings, which is weird because as a billionaire, as a businessman, the fact that you've let your emotions decide a business decision is nuts to me, because that's literally what you're taught not to do in business. You're not meant to like do emotional reactions to things and use your like and react emotionally to things. It's about business, it's about finance and stuff. We reacted emotionally to a situation. 3 points with 3 positions lower than when Maresca left us. We played 2 games.
Yeah. These owners,
Yes,
this
I don't take the
board,
blame,
this
though.
board are like these players, spoiled, entitled brats.
Yep.
That's what they are. That's what this whole club is. It's like a spoiled. This club is like a sweet 16 girl on an MTV show. That's what it is. Yeah, where's my Ferrari cake? That's what it is. That's what it is. Honestly, they're entitled. The owners, the sporting directors, the players, spoiled, entitled brats, and it shows.
In a
Stinks
sense,
of-
it's like
stinks
you know.
it stinks of unprofessionalism throughout the entire fucking thing. That's what it screams of. Stinks of it. Still no front of shirt sponsor.
ugh.
Still.
Yeah, how you feeling about that, Marshall?
Marshall, do you think we get one
got
before
his
the end of the
money.
season?
Ahmed got,
No,
I know.
No.
I don't.
I can't believe you
We
bet
might get
that.
like a little flashy like 2 games, 3 games promo for like the next Burger
Right.
King Big Mac meal, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I promise you right now, 0 chance,
Sponsorship.
Marshall. I just rate 0 chance. I just rate 0
Yeah,
chance.
I don't think we
I
get a
don't think
single.
we get anything.
I don't think we get a single front of shirt sponsor between now and the end of the season.
The reason why we were able to get them out, remember at the time, yeah, we were still competing for top 4. We were doing quite well Conference League. There's a lot of juice that was happening at the time that allowed them to happen, if you remember. But right now, where's that juice, Marshall? I'll be honest, you've got fans now doing the thing, right, which is getting reported on now. You've got protests happening. You got the results aren't going great. The performances are shit. I'm not sure what advertising is going to be like. Oi, oi, oi. I love this, Chelsea.
Why are they not doing a protest at the Arsenal game? Why does it have to wait for Brentford? Arsenal game's a bigger game and it's televised.
And it's
Probably
semi-final.
gives enough of a notice for people to actually want to.
We're out of
Screw
the
it.
league, so.
They could do it. They've had 2 weeks.
Or just do a protest that day and then do a protest the next game and then do a protest.
So
Protest
that's-
at every game.
by the
Yeah,
time-
one game's just one game, right? It's
By the
just
time-
Marshall, look at Igbali, please, for me, yeah? Can you reset that? Can you restart that? Look at
I don't
Igbali.
want to look at
We have
Bali.
to.
Please,
You
please,
wanna
please,
analyze
please.
his head?
There's a reason why I'm doing this here. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Let's look at Igbali.
analyze them.
Yeah, let's look at him.
He's
Does
looking
that
for
look like...
shooters.
Wait, does that look like someone that gives a fuck what's happening outside of outside the ground right now?
He's walking down the stairs. How am I supposed to know?
Oh my god, here we go. Here we go.
We're
Here we-
studying body language.
Oh my
You're
god.
back at those moments, Marshall. Body language,
Christ's sake.
like reading the players' motions.
Yeah.
like,
Bro,
the-
body language experts are back, bro.
Wait.
Listen, man, I can get my psychologist. I've got my brother's almost psychologist, so you know
let me
he
see
can.
how- let me see. Can we pause every time he takes a step and see if it's any different from the previous step?
Yeah,
and
the
how
big
that
wobble.
then relates
Hold
back
on.
to
I'll run it in slow.
how that
So you
relates
can look
back
at the
to
Yeah, that man
ligaments.
doesn't give a fuck. Look
How
at
that
him.
See if his
relates back to-
ACLs are
see what
due.
personality disorder he has and what childhood secrets he has
Right
and
there.
stuff like that.
Right there. This frame right here.
Look at his eyes.
Christ's sake. He's walking down the stairs. I know you
His
can
eyes.
criticise-
Wait. Look, keep it there.
I know
Look
you
at his
can-
eyes. Look
I
at his
know.
eyes.
I know you can criticise him for a lot.
This is like
His
looking at
eyes
the
look like
devil's
he's
eyes,
staring down a
man.
demon.
Oh, by the way, it's
No,
stairs.
to be fair,
Sorry, it stares outside in slippery wet weather as well. So he's probably concentrating not to slip down the fuckers.
True.
To begin
Yeah.
with, you know.
Also, I was gonna be honest. Like someone
let's
said
criticise
this
him for
on.
walking down the stairs. You know what I mean?
I think someone said this on Lewis's stream. Like the thing with Igbali, like I feel for him because he has the same thing I have. He's just got like this resting bitch face. Like he just
Yes.
looks miserable or pissed off like 90% of the time. It's just
Yeah.
one of those things. I have the same thing. Like it's just
Yeah.
one of those things. He just looks upset like 90% of the
You
time.
may want to change that frame, actually.
It
That's
takes
creeping me out.
effort to smile. I understand his pain. You know what I mean? But it's like,
If I had to see,
but
I
let's
wouldn't.
not listen. We can criticize him for a hell of a lot, but walking down the stairs, let's not do this. You know what I mean? This is.
Why can't we criticize a man walking?
Do you want to do that? Are you
No, I
recovering from an
don't.
ACL injury? Are you still walking? Are you walking properly?
I'm
yet?
walking.
Yeah,
Why did I see
Um,
Chris?
I had a little slip actually a few
exactly.
months ago.
So we criticize you your whole life with the way you walk.
I thought I fucked my knee, man.
Yeah. Okay. Ridiculous. This stuff. You know what I mean? Got serious things. Got serious things to discuss about our club, but we're going to criticize the man for walking downstairs. What are we
Not
doing?
me,
It?
man.
Not gonna lie, Scott. If someone ever handed me a picture of Iqbali smiling, I'd have to burn that picture, and I'd have
Can
to
I
probably
ask you
wash
guys
my
a
hands
question?
with holy water.
Can I ask you guys a question? Just genuinely a question, because I left around the 75th minute for going to gym because I'm like, I'm gonna stop revolving my life around this fucking club and have my own life. So how did we concede? Because I just saw 2-1 and I'm like, I was like, are we? What the fuck?
Honestly, blame Chris. His fellow countryman scored a banger.
I think if
It's a
I
good goal.
So I think if I remember, I don't remember the build up, but it comes to a point where I don't know who
Yeah,
it
I'll
was.
pull it up
Someone
and see if
runs
we
off
can find it.
Tosin because he's marking air again. They have a shot which like is at an angle, so Sanchez saves, but like because of the angle, he pushed it kind of back into the box. It comes back to Wilson. Hato goes like dives in to go and challenge. Wilson just does a little move to get some space. He shoots, it deflects off Reece James and then goes past Sanchez.
That's amazing.
I got you right here. We can analyze it as
didn't-
part of
I-
our show.
Oh wait, there's also exclusive.
Oh, it was
footage of Harry
Smith Rowe,
Wilson
was
walking
the
down
dude who-
stairs.
What?
There's also exclusive footage of Harry Wilson walking down the stairs as well. We've got to show people.
Oh my god. Okay. I
So,
see.
Tosin on Emil Smith Rowe right here.
Yep, I see. Yeah, doing nothing as usual. Okay.
There you
Yeah,
go,
I
Sanchez.
can't really-
Decent save to be fair.
Yeah, I
fair
can't
enough.
put too much on Sanchez,
No,
and then the rest
it's
is
kind of
history.
weird because like last season we just kept shit. on
Hato
him.
just
This
dives in for
season-
like no reason.
He's trying to get to the ball, but he doesn't get there.
Okay. Easy touch.
Gets-
And then the
Well,
shot.
touch takes him out of the thing, and then
It
deflection.
came
right
off
there.
Reese a bit and then went in. Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? There's no organisation, there's no one organising them whatsoever. They're all panicking. There's no one on the pitch organising, going, do you know what? Okay, we might not get the winner, but we've somehow got a point. Let's just take a point out of this. Let's just not dive in. Let's keep our arms down. Do you know what I mean? Let's just hoof every ball out. Something like this. Let's just do that.
There's no-
If we have to concede a corner, concede a corner. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing
but-
in there.
And Andrew, I think this was
It makes a lot of sense, no? There's no structure up top and there's no structure on the pitch. That's what our
and I
club
think,
is.
Andrew, do you know why that is? It's because there's no leadership. And I think when
Exactly.
obviously the buzzword everyone
Tony
wants
Rees.
is experience. What I think people miss with the experience thing, or when they argue against it, is it's not experience in general, right? Because I would agree in terms of we have experience, quote unquote, in Cucurella, Tosin, Chalobah, like etc. What we don't have is the right kind of experience. We don't have leadership experience. We don't have experience of winning things. We don't have experience of knowing how to shut games out. We don't have experience of the important things. Saying we have experience, yes, we have experience of just playing football matches. Simply playing football matches, we actually have a bunch of experience. But the important nuances about experience, we don't have. Because you're right.
You know what we need?
For example, if we had a Thiago Silva, and I didn't even read this comment before I said that. If we had a Thiago Silva, they're marshalling that back line. Or even
100%.
get Thiago Silva. If we had a Jorginho, he's marshalling the midfield, he's marshalling the back line, where to pass, where to position themselves. He's doing all that.
100%.
That's Jorginho. That's not even, I didn't even want to use the Thiago Silva because I said, let's use Jorginho, who's not an amazing player, but he had the mental capacity and he had the understanding of like that stuff of where to position. If you just have someone who is able to marshal this back line, because the only one who can do it is Reece, who's either playing right back, where you can't really do it as easily, or midfield, where again you can't do it as easy. He's the only one who can do it. Enzo's not a leader. That's clear.
Yeah. Do you know we need? I like this term: grizzled young vets.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like an oxymoron, right? But it's not. It's
James
someone
Miller.
in there like a
W reference.
like an Elliot Anderson or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just there. It just gets stuck in. Adam Wharton gets stuck in like that. They're young, I know that, but they showed like look at the clubs they're at. They're battling. Forest are battling for their lives. Anderson's always there, just kicking out.
I mean, look at
doing
Declan Rice,
stuff.
for example.
You know, Kamara from Villa. You know, stuff like that. Just don't have more of that. And that's the problem. Buy all the talent you want. Talent will only get you so far. It won't. You don't have the tangibles to fight. The talent, you can't look at a player and you can't tell the tangibles of fight, of mentality, of heart, of all those buzzwords of passion, you know, it's like that. When they're going of the phony tough and the crazy brave. We've got a load of phony tough guys. That's what we got. We got.
Enzo's the biggest culprit of that. I can't lie.
We need the fucking stunt doubles in Hollywood.
That's
that
the
take
line,
all the risks.
Big
Not
up
the
dark.
fucking airy fairy movie actors who eat green M&Ms and have enemas twice a day and stuff, shit like that. You know what I mean? That's what we've got. These guys are just honestly. I tell you what, they get to. I tell you what, I really wish we had proper ultras at this club. Oh, I tell you.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
if we had some ultras.
Well, Surfer. Sadly, we have people like Marshall. You know, these
That's a straight red.
Talking of
That's a straight red.
seeing as we're talking about the
Remember,
mental
Remember,
side,
we're in a
of things,
dictatorship,
You can't
CP.
do that on
Damn,
a
you
man's
didn't
own
give him a
channel. That's the
word.
problem. See,
See-
you've got
see-
to be strategic. That's the problem.
seeing as we're talking about like mental capabilities and things, can we talk about how we might have the dumbest when it comes to football IQ? We might have the lowest IQ bunch of attackers in the entire league. Like, we had this discussion on Lewis's channel. Me and Jimmy did. Talent, even if these guys are talented, by the way, which most of them aren't, but let's just say some of them, talent with no mental capabilities means nothing, because all you're going to do is you're going to constantly get in good positions and make the wrong decision 9 times out of 10. So it means nothing. These guys are the dumbest group of people. Liam Delap thought he was okay today. He gets 1-on-1 with the keeper. He has 3 options. He has like 3 or 4 options he can take. He can side foot it round he can go round the keeper first of all. He can side foot it past the keeper. He can just hit it with power, which is what I expected him to do. Lace it past the keeper. Or you can try and chip him. Which do you think he tried? He tried to chip him.
He does the hardest one. He does the hardest. He chooses the hardest one. Just toe punt that fucker in the bottom corner.
Low IQ player. Pedro Neto gets in positions where he can do something. What does he do? Overhits across, underhits across. Jinky Majink tries the same trick 50 times in a game, completes it once. We have the lowest IQ attackers in the whole league, and it's not close.
It's okay because they were all opportunities. Yeah?
Hey, the data said we should sign them.
Data said, yeah, the data.
Because do you know what data doesn't show you? The mental capabilities of a player.
I tell you what, I'm before we sign a player, we should run them through simulators, or like we should watch them. We should actually put them through like simulators, or watch different stages of games and ask them what they would do, and see what they would do.
Wrong
We'll
answer.
give them 3 to 4 options and see what they pick like in order. Like rank them in order.
I know what you're saying. Like, you know, when quarterbacks are being drafted and run through, they'll ask them like specific plays and what's the decision. Like, hey, if a tackle comes in, what would you do? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to say, do you know what they should do? What was Andrew? I don't know if you'll remember, or Ahmed, you'll remember. What's that test you to do when you did your GC or when you did your SATs? It was like it was the problem solving test you used to do, wasn't it? Make him do that. If you pass, cool. You might be able to. You go. It's the next stage.
Player
I don't know what it's called.
Player A gets into position like this. He has 4. There are 4 options. Rank them in order. What you would do. Like
I was going to say they have to go through 3 different tests to get progressively harder. That's step A. If you fail step A, leave the club immediately. Leave.
Treat it like an actual real world interview.
In fact, yes.
Yeah, that's what you should do. They should fill out a form first before they get fucking interviewed. That's what they should do. They should fill it out and take a test afterwards. That's what they should do. These players are stupid. Honestly. They're rich. That's what you get. That's what you get. You give young players loads of money and they're stupid. That's what they are. They're entitled bitches.
And I also
that's non-verbal reasoning, bro. Give them a non-verbal reasoning test. If they fail that, leave the club immediately.
Also, I want no excuses for Cole Palmer. He played right wing.
Oh, he was terrible.
He was shy. He ran. The first thing he did was run the ball out of play, and I was like, "You're fucking kidding me!" It's
You know
another
what
one
else
of these
pissed
days.
to that too, CP? What also annoyed me about Cole today was just like the light fouls that you were just trying to get. Like he was playing like a winger that was desperate to get a call, and I hate seeing that. I genuinely do. Like who did it back in a few seasons back? Who was it? We had a winger that was desperate to get something.
Raheem Sterling.
Might be so.
It was Sterling.
Oh.
It was Sterling.
Yeah, I know, because he used to wave his baddie all the time he fell. The second he fell, the baddie's up.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I think you know what he meant by that. He said it. He waved his back.
No, I didn't say I raised his baddie. I'm saying his baddie just showed up every time he fell. Like, bam.
He waved his back.
Fair enough. CP, what'd you think of the game, man? Or what you saw of the game, because you tuned out.
This club is a joke.
before the
We get a red card. We get a red card right away. And I'm like, where's my center backs? That's the first thing I'm thinking. Second of all, I'm like, Cucurella, why are you doing this? But also, I get it. I get why Cucurella is doing this, because he doesn't trust anyone. He doesn't trust jack shit anyone. And he thinks he has to do this job by himself. So we got another red. So no Cucurella for Arsenal. That's great.
I don't know. If it's just a one-game ban, he'll just be out for the Charlton game.
No, but isn't it straight red? Oh, it's not harsh. Okay,
It's not serious foul play, or it's not violent conduct.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, CP, right? When you don't, when you grabbed him the first time by the arm or held him on for 5 seconds and nothing happened, why didn't his brain? Well, obviously I know why his brain goes. He's stupid. Why didn't the brain go? Let him go. Let him go. I'm not going to be able to tackle him. Let's see what we can. Let's see. He might not score, right? He might not score. He probably will, but he might not. But just why don't players just think about that? I know it's natural for what they could do, but why don't you just think about it?
I don't understand them doing that if it's like 70 minutes. Or...
Oh, the only way, Chris, I would accept that.
It's 20.
That type of thing is if you're in the last minute of the game and you're winning, or a cup final and you're winning, right? And it's the last minute of injury time. That's the only way I would accept that. I go, okay, no problem, you did it. There was a famous Real Madrid Barcelona game for a cup. I can't remember who did it. But
Valverde did it. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was Valverde against Atletico Madrid. I think Morata was through on goal, and he didn't even go for the ball. He just cleared the man out straight away.
But it was a cup final or something, right? Something like that. Anyway, but that's why I would accept. I'd be fine with that because Real Madrid went on to win it. They have won it outright on penalties or something like that. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. But 27 minutes into the game or something like that? 27 minutes into the game. And you do that. You're supposed to be smarter than that. Yeah?
One of our leaders at the back.
One of the leaders, one of the experienced players. And you do that. What are we doing? That's what we're relying on. He's the experience we're relying on. You do that.
And what I feel sorry for again is this Brazilian contingent, because Santos was once again looking pretty decent, making tackles, and then once again he's a sacrificial lamb, just like when the first substitution is Esteval, even though he's our best winger, he's a sacrificial lamb.
Again.
So these two Brazilians just are sacrificial lambs, even though they're having decent games, even though they're playing better than all the bums beside them, but they have to be the first one subbed out every time.
I want to
piggyback off.
Kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to change something you said. I want to put an asterisk. Not all the Brazilian contingent I feel sorry for.
No, I know. That's why I just mentioned those two.
Just those two.
Yeah, those two.
Just those two. Shout out Pedro.
We're not counting.
No, he's not Brazilian. He's Peruvian.
You also forgot he was Brazilian.
I forgot. Sorry, he made such little impact. I forgot about him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You forget he's Brazilian.
I forgot. It was such little impact. I was like, anyway, on to Charlton.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we might get a win.
Do you know how bad? By the way, do you know how bad it is that we are? That we got that red card, and I was praying for another one for Enzo, or for another player, just because this season is so inconsequential. I just don't want to see certain players play. I don't even care about players getting red cards anymore. I'm not even mad Cucurella got a red card. I was mad in the moment. Now I think I don't care.
Talking about
reds,
the thing is,
we conceded the second goal and I laughed.
Cole Palmer got a red. Cole Palmer got a yellow. But every time he got fouled, he was moaning to the ref, and I was thinking, You're in danger of getting a second yellow. Here. Yeah, if you could take your wrapper away from the mic, whoever's doing that, please, that'd be great.
Sir.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking, how long have some of you been on fucking streams? Fucking hell, put them mute button on.
Exactly, bro.
Christ's sake. You know what I mean?
No, he wants us to hear it. He's doing it on purpose.
No. I generally always forget. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, he's got a packet of quavers open or something like that.
No. I wanted to actually just. I think for me, you know, we often talk about the future. You know, I'm a futurist. You know, myself personally. You know, my job requires. You know.
What is this tangent?
Listen, wait, hear me
I feel
out.
like
Hear
I
me
know
out.
where this is going. I feel like I know where this is headed.
You're a what?
Well, have you never heard the term futurist before? What's going on, man?
You've made that up.
I'm a futurist too, Ahmed. I sense you're going to talk a load of waffle in the next few minutes.
There we go, man. See? There we go.
That's not English.
Listen, type it in. It's in the Oxford Dictionary, I'm fairly certain. Either way. Excuse me, sorry. Just had a little burp there.
Yeah, those quavers.
Nah, it wasn't even a quaver. I just had like some.
Disrespectful.
But like, I just listen. I just feel like for me, I do ask, you know, what is there to look forward to? I'll be honest. Charlton, we might get a cheeky win. Arsenal, I'm not looking forward to. Brentford, I'm not looking forward to.
Paphos.
Maybe I might look forward to Paphos because probably gonna go to a game of Marshall, and you know, maybe.
That's it. Outside of that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to like Brentford because I get to see Peter, like, and that's kind of it. Do you know what's annoying? The only things I'm looking forward to this season are players, and it's the players that aren't even playing. Like, I'm looking forward to watching Esteval play, watching Santos play. They're not even playing.
Yeah.
I just thought, speaking of futurists, I just thought the Armageddon type scenario that Antonio Conte dumps us out of the Champions League.
Oh, please.
Oh my god!
Inject it into my.
If he does that, by the way, I'm not joking. I genuinely will no cap. I am there to crash it I am there to commit war crimes on the club. The club deserves war crimes.
Pedro Neto do that every game, so that's not that bad.
I can't.
Do you care though? Who will be there?
I don't think you understand. Yeah, I'm happy to watch Napoli from afar. Him play management Napoli. If he does that to our club, bro, after the war crimes he's already committed at this football club in the second season, I can't do that, bro.
I'm just saying, it'd be beautiful. That would be fantastic if he could just go ahead and just put another nail in the coffin of this season, and just us in general.
I'll be honest. If we lose to Napoli, I'm gonna be in the same boat as Ahmed because this is Conte in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm losing to like insert relegation side here. It's gonna feel like that to me if we lose to Conte.
For me, it's more gonna hurt because like not hurt, but like I hate Conte. I hate him. If he No, he sued this club, bro. Fuck him. He sued this club.
That's it. He wanted money. Hey, I don't.
Fuck him, bro.
Well, how do you still
I mean, fuck him. Nah, man. Listen. I can enjoy Conte from afar. His antics when he's in Italian football and other clubs. But anything to do with my club, kill him. Fuck him. Whatever you want to call it. I'm there. Sorry.
I ain't going that far.
Sorry. My apologies. Yeah, I mean, sorry. My. I didn't disagree with that, but I went a bit too far. But I went too far on that one. Hit the gas too much there. Hit the gas on that one. Hit the gas on that one too much.
Kill him.
No, but like, but the thing is, yeah.
The dedicated officers of Casually FC.
but like, listen. I just feel like for me, yeah. I just look at where we are right now in terms of the league and everything. Like 6 months ago, bro. Everyone here was 6 months ago. 6 months ago in the summer, Mandem was saying, "Yeah, can't wait for the start of the season." Crystal Palace, you know, the sun was shining on Stamford Bridge. I remember that day. I remember it carefully. You know, I can literally listen. You know what it is here. I'm literally. You know what's funny? You guys know that I do fan analysis, right? Which is like the Sky Sport thing. Yeah, I literally I can probably check it out. But I wrote for the free game for that game. right? And I checked it right now. Oh, I can't believe I'm looking forward for the season to see X, Y, Z play. You know what I mean?
This
It's crazy, isn't it?
This club's fan base are mentally ill. I'll tell you what, yeah, they're mentally ill because they and they're saps, they're cucks, because they get seduced. We get seduced by cup wins and results against performances and results against big teams.
Very
and
true.
think we'll translate it for the rest of the season. That's
Yeah, it
what
was
we
one
do.
of those
We do it
mentally
all.
ill
We've
people.
done it for 9 seasons now, and more. We've done it We've done this season every big game. Oh, it will go into this. Oh, we had a 1 win against Arsenal. We shit the bed against Leeds. The next game. Oh, we had a great result away at Spurs. We shit the bed in Carrier. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we do. Yeah.
It's just carry a bag.
That's what they're called.
You're still holding on to that. I'm never gonna say their name.
I'm just saying, we do it all that. Good second half performance against City. Shit the bed tonight. Do it all the time. It's so predictable. I knew we were going to. Listen, context of red card, I don't care.
Yeah.
I knew we were going to drop points tonight. It's so predictable.
I said it to Ahmed and RSM last night, and they kind of scoffed at me. I was like,
You know what's
"Guys,
funny?
I don't
You know what's
think
funny?
we're gonna win."
The thing is, Marshall, yeah, it's just like, you know me,
I
yeah.
said 1-1.
I feel like I usually go on Chez's channel, and I always make this argument to him, yeah. And I'll say the same thing here. Whenever we go against the top teams, obviously, clearly
Chez,
they're
you
ready.
said?
Chez, my guy Chez, big up to him.
Big up Chez.
I'm always because like he kind of disagrees with me slightly on this, but I've always been like to bro. When it's the big teams, bro, these guys look in. They're hungry. They're ready. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And everything like that. But when it's I said this before, but when it's a Sunderland, when you see how they come out against the Fulham, bro, there is literally there's no hunger, bro.
Nina was so right the other way, but people obviously focus on the scared, whatever she said, scared or like she wasn't scared of Burnley. I keep saying this to people. It was scared of us, how we play against teams.
I know, yeah. I know what you mean, yeah.
I always said I was not worried about how we would perform against Barcelona and Arsenal because these guys do it all the time. They raise their game, but against the likes of Burnley and that, we always lower us. We always just don't. We always we just don't turn up at all. We just don't turn up. This is very. You guys won't know this because you're too young, but this is very familiar of the late 90s, early 2000s Chelsea, where we would always step up against the big teams, but then the next game we'd shit them. Like we'd beat a Liverpool team on a Saturday and then go out to some Norwegian pub side in the UEFA Cup on a Wednesday or Thursday. Do you know what I mean? Or something like that. We do it all the time. All the time. But, you know, honestly, I listen, I've watched, I'm a Mourinho disciple, but I tell you right now, I would take an entire season of that second half of the 14-15 season to just win games. I tell you, I'd take that football right now. I'd take it. I'd take that football right now.
When was the last time we won a game? Was it Cardiff or
style.
Everton?
I don't
I
care.
don't remember. I don't care, man.
I don't care. I take
Probably
that
November.
right now. Give me that.
Look at my good Mourinho. Look at my guy Mourinho, man.
It was either Cardiff or Everton. I can't remember what game we won last. That's how bad it's been.
Is that the book? Did you buy the book?
No, I got it for free. It's a match day program. Of Blackburn Rovers FA Cup semi-final.
You see, nostalgia sells.
It's free. What do you mean? I didn't pay a single penny. Why would I? But how does that sell?
That's how much you pay.
Wait. Excuse me, Marshall. Why are you criticizing him? Your nostalgia is the reason why you're gonna be flying to fucking London to watch them play fucking.
Marshall again. Dolphins £40 for your Gaffer Maresca, £40 for the match day program for the last game of the season. Again, £40.
Marshall, I would tell you to do one or two things, right? I would tell you to try and get a refund and not bother wasting your time coming over here. Right? Second of all, if you do come over here, I would just sell my ticket. I wouldn't even bother. I'd just go get drunk somewhere. But more.
You know what's really shitty about this whole situation is I got my tickets and started really planning this at the end of November.
Oh no way!
I know.
You see how life is just so shitty. We had such a great run in November. I was like, yo, this is we're gonna go on and do great things.
Listen, the thing is, Marshall, yeah, listen, if you feel like, yeah, you know what, you're cooked, I can always take you out for a nice little lunch or like some nice little
I gotta
flesh
go.
later.
I gotta go watch the boys at the
Hey, he wants to
bridge.
wine and dine you with Marshall.
Hey,
Jeez.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Which
god.
game?
Oh.
Which
At
game
this
is
point,
this?
you'll have a great time, Ahmed, Juan, and Danny, than watching Chelsea versus the dead fucking pathos side. Like, what are we doing? Because Marshall, imagine this. This is gonna be so Chelsea-esque. Okay, imagine this: 0-0, 87th minute. David Luiz is free. The ball comes to him. He takes the shot. It's a banger like the good old days.
Oh, he's watching that game.
Like the
Oh,
good
wait,
old-
you're going to
I'm
that game?
telling you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see.
Oh,
David
David
Luiz.
Luiz is scoring on us. I know it now.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's happening.
It's
I'd
happening.
rather accept Ahmed Juan
All
and
the
Danny
shit talk you
than
did to
watch
David
that shit
Luiz?
happen to me in real life.
No. What I was saying to Marshall is,
Now I'm
like,
going
for example, Marshall's going obviously to the Paphos game, right? I actually took the week off for Marshall because he's my guy next. I was like, you know, I'm gonna take him around London.
Aw.
I'm gonna make sure he enjoys his week and everything like that.
Yeah,
He's my
fine.
guy, man. That's my guy, man. But like,
Not very often I get to go to London, so.
yeah. So, but listen, yeah. I feel like for me, yeah.
Dear
If Paphos is rubbish, yeah, then we cooked. I'd rather we go to a Fulham game. I'll take like a Fulham Brentford game instead. That's like pretty good, because they probably have like a game one. Or Crystal Palace.
Fulham?
Fulham, Crystal Palace, or something like that. They're cheaper tickets, and we can enjoy.
I'm starting to
It's a
get
Champions
Marshall.
League, man.
I'd be worried for you. I'm starting to get a weird MTV catfish vibe at the moment from Ahmed.
Oh my god.
Marshall,
I'll
can I be
confirm
honest?
if Ahmed is real or not.
Yeah,
Marshall,
I-
all
I
I'm
like
gonna
Chris.
say is the
I'll
only
tell
way
you,
you're gonna
I'll
make
go-
your money's worth is when you go to the Chelsea washrooms and you have whatever they're having at the Chelsea washrooms. You know, that's the only way you're gonna get your bag. for your buck.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell.
Also, don't leave your drink unattended, and don't go anywhere by yourself. That's probably it as well.
And
I
I'm
mean,
a friend
if
of
we
Snow
lose to
people.
Paphos, I might do those things in the same night. We'll see. I might not come back to the US. I might just get lost at sea.
Can I
You never
be
know.
honest, Marshall? To be honest, the way your country's going at the moment, you might not make it back. Actually, you know.
Well, actually, you're incorrect. England will be part of the United States. They're going after Greenland right now. man.
Actually,
England's right
thank
there.
you,
Come on, man.
Surfer. That brings up a good point. Hey, UK government. I believe the US have committed a war crime in Venezuela. Are you gonna strip, Boli and Igbali and all these of the club and force them to sell? I'm just saying.
Someone said it, innit?
I'm just saying.
Surfer, look at this guy with so much hope and
We're gonna sanction all the US
It could be an
guys.
opportunity.
Look at
We're
this
gonna sanction all the
ideologue,
US
you know what I'm
guys
saying? So much
in the
hope.
UK.
Like,
Should I start a petition?
Like, man thinks the system works for
Maybe all
everyone
those guys
equally.
that
Look at this
petition
guy.
for the
Marshall,
minerals
that
banner
don't
and competition
work the
for
same
this.
way. That don't work the same way.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is you still believe in Santa Claus, man. Look at this.
That might. Oh man, yeah, I miss the days
This is
when
facts, Lens.
Jorginho.
Bro, give me a Jorginho debate over.
You know what, man? That
I
used to be my guy, man. J5 was my brother, you know. I used to defend, we used to explain to tactically how he used to work. Man, I miss J5, bro. I miss J5, bro.
I miss J5 too.
You know how much this fan base has fallen? I
Big
remember.
up, Slens.
Besides us being shameless that one year when he was third in the Ballon d'Or voting, I remember this fan base
love that.
being in a constant civil war about if we rated J5 or not. And now we're like, we would kill for him. Dude, we are fucked. That's it.
Bro, I'd take him over.
Not
Enzo
even
every
just
day in a
fave.
while.
I would, you know what I would take? I do what we would take when we used to debate about Mason Mount, bro. Is this guy good enough or not? You know, like in his first or
I would
second
take-
season.
I would take credit
I
when we
genuinely,
lost the
I might take that, bro. You know what I mean?
No,
When
I
it
don't
used
know
to
about
be,
that.
I don't know if
Nah,
it's
nah,
that
I actually would take that, bro. Because like, you know what I mean?
Those Mason
Hey,
Mount debates are
Ahmed,
rough.
Ahmed, you want to something crazy?
Yeah.
I'd take Mason Mount over Enzo Fernandez right now.
I said that already. I said this 3 weeks ago.
What?
So, you know, listen, you joined the club. I said I would take him
I
before.
would take Loftus
Are you
Cheek right
talking
now
about the
over
Mason
Fernandes. I would
Mount
take
what,
Loftus-
in
Loftus
the
Cheek.
Champions
I'm
League?
sorry,
Right?
I've lost so many hours of my life over Mason Mount debates.
Yeah.
I cannot see him back.
I think I'm with Surfer on that one.
Yeah.
I'm
Can't. I
I'm
just
done.
can't.
I'll
I'm
take
done
Loftus.
fighting that battle.
Yeah,
I threw the
I'll
white
take
flag a
Ruben
long
Loftus.
time ago.
Hey, do you know what?
Money mates.
Do you know what?
Yes,
You know
money
what?
race.
This will shock you. Bring him back. Bring the Labrador back. Bring him back.
Say,
dog.
I told you, Shane. I've always been
Enzo,
right.
yeah, Enzo's
Bro,
become Gallagher.
I've always been
Yeah.
right. See, I know Steph Harper did that for me, but I've always been right. I've always been right about my boy. My boy Galladinho for 25 million. I promise you, bro. You know what, man? You know what? For me, the badge. For me, just the playing for the badge, bro. It just means more. It means more. I can't lie to you.
I hate what we've become. I
hate this.
Oh my god.
Genuinely.
I hate you, Chris. I hate you, Chris.
You noticed that quickly.
I hate you so much, Chris. Fuck you.
It was too funny, man. If you don't laugh, you cry with this club, bro.
I can't, but like Gallagher's a better captain than Enzo, man. I hear it.
Oh my god.
I hear it, bro. Big up to our boy, man.
Can't even dispute this. He might be right.
Actually,
Selling
you know that picture of Madero when he looks like he's wearing sunglasses when they wrapped him up. I thought that was that Dr. Death on YouTube or whatever, that guy that does the gaming.
Oh my god!
Oh, what Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah. It looks like Dr. Disrespect.
Oh my lord!
Oh my gosh! Oh my! You know what? I see it. That's the worst part. I see it. That is Dr.
They showed that picture. I thought, why have they got Dr. Disrespect? What has he done? I was like, okay, what the hell has he done?
Dr. Disrespect used to do all those themes and his graphic artists would. Yeah. So you would think, you know what? Yeah, that looks like a Dr. Disrespect thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Yeah, Neto is another one.
Oh no, Slens. I do, because he cuts back onto it every fucking time.
He's right-footed, right?
Oh, you know what? He's been so shit the last month.
Bro, he's almost as one-footed as Ziyech, and that's saying something.
I don't know what 30 years at the moment.
I'll be honest. I would kill for end of the road Chelsea Willian right now. I would kill for that. Right? I would kill for that.
CP, I would take Solomon Kalou in his current state. I don't even know if he still plays football over Neto.
I would take back Ziyech right now as a winger.
Okay.
Back.
All right.
Now we're doing too much. Now we're doing.
Where is he?
Wait. We weren't doing too much with Gallagher.
Pedro Neto. No.
Too much.
Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Pedro Neto and Ziyech.
You weren't doing too much when you said Gallagher's better leader than
Pedro, no.
Ziyech on the right wing over Neto is too much.
Hear me out. Listen, they do the same thing essentially. You know, the difference is, think you will have like a little you have like a little step over, and then launch the cross into the box. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, just bring back Cho, man. Just bring Cho back.
Yeah,
Unironically speaking, I would take Cho over any of our left wingers.
Yeah,
I would take Cho over any of our left wingers.
Yeah, I would. Bring back playoff P, man.
Yep.
Are we down that bad? We'd bring back Werner on the left.
Yes.
Wow.
No. 2021 season.
Marshall. Yeah. As much as I hated that man, and I mean, I hated him. He got 25 goals and assists that season.
Yep. That's in 2021. Yep.
He got 25.
He made Fulham in Champions League, actually.
That's true.
You know, I make fun of United fans because I tell them, you don't know what you got it's gone. You know, Amram,
it's like Tammy Abraham,
and you can't beat Burnley.
Tammy got us 15 goals, and now we
I
can't
look
get
at myself in the mirror
15.
when I say that.
Bro, this is how bad this is. We're having debates about players we'd bring back that we hated and wanted. Bro, we wanted these guys gone under no circumstances. We'd have given our left nutsack to get some of these players gone, and we're now talking about how we take them back over some of the players we have now. Our club is in the worst position it's ever been in.
Yeah,
in my lifetime. Yeah,
we still get treated to some rival fans and some of our own fans still thinking that these group of players are good enough to do A, B, and C. How many games will it take for people to open their eyes and realize they aren't as good as what you think they are?
You know, Surfer, as I think Surfer and maybe Scott at times too, or Ahmed, but specifically Surfer in terms of joining Don's channel. I'm sorry, I've seen comments calling him the Chelsea tie he is. Because if he thinks this team is good enough for top 4, because as constructed, that is insane to me. As constructed, it is not good enough for top 4.
Not good enough.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Corey Pirate?
The one positive I can say about Don is at least he's always positive about his team.
So
at least he's pretty much always positive about his team, or tries to be.
I don't get that praise. Do
you know what it is? Do you know what it is, CP? Yeah. I genuinely thought 24 hours ago, I'm going to say 24 hours ago on my stream, I was saying, you know what? A tweak here and there in the system with Rossini out.
Russell, no way.
You know what I mean? I was saying, you know what? We can be competitive.
Had the chalkboard.
You know what I mean? You know, we can be competitive. I did. Listen, you can watch my stream back yesterday. You know, 24 hours ago, I was saying, you know what? This, like little bit tweak here. You know, I think we can make it happen. Little formation tweak. But I'm gonna after today. There's no hope, bro. There's no juice. There's no chance. After what I did, bro. After what I watched today, there's no hope, man. It's over, man. It's over. You know what this is like, yeah? This is like when you face before his streak ended, yeah? This is like Undertaker when you were facing him in WrestleMania, bro. You just knew your favorite wrestler was losing, bro. That's it, bro. You just knew. He was losing.
What I don't understand is I told people the second I heard reports about us not caring about the cups, I said we have turned into Manchester United, and then the hopium from this Man City game, I'm like, I know we turn up at big games. This is the one thing we still kind of do. Like Marshall coming to the conclusion that, hey, I was bantering the United fans about like Amrin and hey, you're losing to Burnley without Amrin. I'm like, brother, I told you 3 days ago we're Man United. Why are you making fun of them? They're us in a reflection. We're their reflection right now. We're going band for band in terms of shit ownership, shit team, shit manager, and
that's
shit
actually kind of true. They won a Carabao and a FA Cup in this banter era, and we've won a Club World Cup and a freaking.
Thank you. We spent stupid money. They spent stupid money on really old players. We spent stupid money on
I feel like they've had
really
worse
players.
results though. I ain't gonna lie. Like our worst result in this banter era.
What?
Middlesbrough.
I would say us losing 5 or 6-0 to Arsenal was pretty bad. Man City 6-0 was pretty bad.
Like, what's the lowest of lowest since Blueco result-wise?
The Burnley one, where we were against 10-man Burnley. I hate that. I hate that.
Lowest of the low. How about waiting until Bournemouth in mid-April to finally confirm you're not getting you get 40-odd points? How about that?
Oh my God! Remember, João Felix finally decided to score a goal. João Felix finally decided to score a goal.
Yeah.
And what makes it worse is that these fucking owners put us in a situation financially where we can't even fucking.
You want to talk about lowest of the low? Our goal of the month was the women's team's goal because we didn't score a goal of the month that month.
No, there wasn't that. There was 2 months in the same season. Yeah. Didn't score a goal, and the men's team didn't score a goal.
Thank you, Marshall. So if you're talking about lowest of the low, we can keep talking. We got more for you.
Oh,
we got more lows for you.
Liverpool League Cup final.
Yeah, losing to children.
Oh, that was
losing to literal children.
To their children.
To the child. Us getting mollywopped 5-0 by Arsenal.
What's lower for United? Losing the Europa final to Spurs or Grimsby?
That's
Liverpool
bad.
7-0. It's Liverpool 7-0.
Yeah, but like
7-1,
losing to Tottenham in a final.
Grimsby though.
Yeah, but it's Liverpool in 7.
Yeah, Liverpool with 7 goals is kind of.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I just want to I want to add, yeah. I just feel like for me, when we were under the Potter season, we were breaking records of him. Like the first team to win this is 19 something. First team to win this is 2000 and something. You know what I mean? Remember that? We were just literally those records just getting broken week in, week out. Was he that Stamford Bridge? Or was he that the ground for the middle teams?
Over the last 3 years they've been here, apart from Spurs, our record against every other club is median.
Yeah.
In cups, in league, it's just median. It's up and down. It's not good. Only against Spurs do we have like some type of 100% record against them. The rest, I mean, how many How many games do every time we approach something, nearly every team we go, oh, it's been such and such since we beat them. You know what I mean? It's been so many years since we beat them. Well, you know, it's just mad.
I hate this club, man.
Like, I know obviously Silenzi talked about that 5-0 was like the lowest against Southampton. You know the other one that was really low for me? I can't lie to you. It was early in the season though.
Fuck.
It was Leeds. I can't lie. The Leeds 3-0 was genuinely crazy to watch in real time.
Really? Over 5-0 to Southampton.
I can't lie to you. The Leeds 3-0 was
He
crazy.
was there in person though, CP. That's
Oh,
probably
okay, that's
different.
fair, that's fair.
Bro,
The Leeds.
by the way,
No.
can I just say, we're having this conversation. I just want to take us back to something that was said towards the start of the stream. We're talking about all of these things that were the lowest point of this ownership group. And so much of it is coming under that Potter season. Ahmed, you and I both said, we feel worse now about the club than we did under Potter. Let's just deep that for a second.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because again, you know what? I think the thing that gave a lot of fans hope was that a January window. Because we brought so many good players, or at least at the time we thought were good
We
players,
spent money, we
right?
didn't buy good players, we
Yeah.
spent money.
No. But like at the time, I think the perspective was when you brought Madueke, when you
turning
brought
it
Gusto.
around.
Yeah, we're turning around. We
project
understand
starts now.
clearly. There's
Yeah.
like a pod something was starting, right? Do you understand what I mean, boys? Like there was clearly something that was happening.
There was
There was
some
even
hoping.
there was even Caicedo rumors even at the time with people. I think people like even
No,
forget
that wasn't us. That was Arsenal at the time. There was no.
No,
There was
It
no
was
us.
Arsenal at the time, but we were also in the conversation.
No,
Yeah,
the
bro.
Caicedo stuff started like before the summer, basically.
Either way, but there was hope for the summer, right? There was hope for the summer, stuff like this, right? Right now, I don't know what the hope. I don't see a light, bro. I hate to put it like this. I don't see these guys leaving in the short to medium term. I don't know what's gonna happen in the summer. Is probably gonna be the same? No, sorry. I should correct myself. Sorry, thank you for correcting me, Safa. Like, it's probably gonna be the same thing. Quenda, Emeka, same shit, same story, right? We probably could be without Europe, yeah. And so, what has changed? Nothing. Only now we're not gonna be going to Karabakh or Paphos now, maybe for a nice little UCL game. We're gonna be at home watching other teams watch football like we did 2 seasons ago.
Okay, this is CP mentioned it earlier. This is where my hope just stands.
K-Leg, strongest soldier.
I think the league is done, right? The only hope I have is for these players to step up for the cups. And so maybe by some miracle we'll cover cracks again with a UCL victory. Who knows? For me, it's not out of the mentality that could happen. It could. These players could step up for the moment. All of a sudden, Cole Palmer has his best game of the season in a UCL game against Napoli to decide us into the next stage or whatever knockout stage. But that's the only thing I got hope for. That's really it. When I watch the league game, I already accepted. Since Bournemouth, I've kind of already accepted going into league game. We're gonna drop points.
So what's your hope, mate? So your hope is what then? Can you just like?
I hope that we could do something in the UCL. Maybe we could do something with the Carabao Cup.
Marshall,
I don't know.
do I know nasty stat about the UCL right now?
No, but you'll tell me anyways.
We've not won an away game in the current UCL in our current UCL, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
Hey, what's it called?
We might be giving Conte a lifeline. We're gonna give Conte a lifeline in the UCL, by the way. If that continues.
Okay, hold on, but let's be fair too. Like you say that, right? We're probably gonna beat Paphos. I would hope we beat Paphos.
I agree. Don't disagree with you.
I hope we don't.
If we don't beat Napoli, we're still going to the next round. We just have to play next game.
No. That's fair. But I'm just the reason why I'm pointing that out to you is that if we then go into the last 16, we're gonna play home and away, Marshall.
By the way, like genuine, but
Yeah, let's see what happens.
there's a genuine chance if we lose both games. By the way,
Yeah,
that we don't
good
make
point.
it through.
Good point. That's a good point.
That's another thing with the playoffs. By the way, and I was thinking about this before. If we do get to the playoffs, we need to face a big team. If we get one of these middle teams, like if we get Atalanta and Marseille, we'll lose.
I can't lie. Even a Borussia Dortmund man, we're in trouble. I can't lie to you. A Borussia Dortmund, we might be in trouble.
Dude,
With facing them.
I'll be honest.
We cannot beat Borussia Dortmund knocking us out.
I have a dream scenario, and looking at the fixtures, it's gonna be impossible now because
Real Madrid knock
Benfica
us
is
out
playing
again.
Juventus and then Real Madrid. But if Benfica qualify, I pray to the high heavens we get them, and then Mourinho fucking mollywops us, drops a
No.
bar
Oh my
saying how
God.
shit the club has fallen since he fucking joined us
I just got
back in the
PTSD.
2000s and fucking pieces out. I want him to Godfather
Marshall's coming out in
burn
sweats.
this
He's
club to the
bro,
ground.
bro's
Burn
twitching.
this fucking club to
No.
the ground. I
Last
want Mourinho
time-
to father us.
No.
I want
No,
Mourinho to
last time
father
we
us
were in this
with the
position,
people.
guys, we got an English manager. Halfway through the season, we were in UCL.
Yep.
If we get knocked out by Real Madrid, this Real Madrid.
No, do it.
Oh
No, Benfica. Hey, Mourinho.
I say it has to be
Mourinho,
something better, man.
Come back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Mourinho mollywop us, please.
No, it would be
Bro,
just
who's
so
fucking
poetic if it's just a repeat. Just a repeat
Oh
of
my
that.
God, Ahmed.
But yeah, Marshall. I never thought I'd say this. But if we get to Marshall, if we get to the next round of the Champions League, like get to the playoffs, I'm begging for Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Yeah, someone please
Need it,
mollywop.
bro. Because bro, if we get Newcastle, or if we get Juve, or if we
I
get
want the
some
worst
team like that,
championship.
we're getting.
You know
put to
what's
the
crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I would not put it past Juve to actually crash it on us, you know. And they don't even have. Wallahi, I can't even. I hate to put it like that. And this Juve is actually trash. I watch these guys on a week in, week out basis. Look at the delayed reaction. Look at his delayed reaction, by the way. Now he decides to react. What is that? He don't
That
know
was
shit,
when
bro.
the lap misses chance.
Bro,
That's what I
he
told him.
don't
This is the
watch
striker you
it.
bought.
But look at his delayed reaction, Marshall. Look. Think he's already reacted. And then look at his reaction. It's only happens after. So he's not even reacting to it, bro. That's what makes it worse.
You know what it's like?
Oh my god. Oh my.
It's like, you know when you don't know what's going on, so you watch other people's react, like what other people are doing,
Oh.
and that's when your reaction goes off. That's when you do it. Man's like, oh, I'm supposed to be pissed here now. Okay, got you.
This is
No,
the time to get pissed, I guess.
Look at that, Marshall. Look at who we dealing with.
Marshall, I never, in a sense,
The
want
whole
my
gang
club
is
to
there
lose.
too, by the way.
But this is gonna be my first time. I hope we either get a juggernaut or I hope we get Mourinho. I just want us to get mollywop. I want us to get our worst Champions League defeat in our history.
This is
I want an
actually crazy
aggregate
clip,
score.
by the way.
I want an aggregate score, if possible, of 14-1. Like if I could wish. that.
Genuinely, this is a crazy clip, by the way. This is actually This is worse than some of the Bowley clips, bro. That like, at least with him, like he's actually doing it in real time. This is like such a delayed reaction. It's actually crazy. Like,
Yo, and
It's
hey,
literally
Marshall,
a 3-second delay.
Marshall, pull up the image that Ahmed put on the private chat because that's his boy Delap anyway. So put that up, please.
This is it.
No,
This is it,
Delap.
bro.
Bro, by the way, Sam Jewell looks like he could not be fucked.
Sam Jules said he's here for the cash, bro. You know what I mean?
Well,
He's
hold
here for the money.
We score. Hold on. Let's go to the point where we score.
No, this is when the lap misses.
No. Keep going, bro. Keep going to the end, brother. Oh, they don't show it. Oh, I wish. Have you got the clip of like them celebrating them scored? I want to see if he reacts, bro. Looks like he can't be
Oh
bothered.
yeah, let me see
He
if I can
doesn't
find
want to
that.
be there. Also, I had to
I
see
think
that
he did
stupid.
react.
Right, when Stanley was there, and of course he's in front of, bro. He's around Liam as well. He's in the Bacardi scene.
Who scored our goal today? Forgot.
The
You know, mate.
The lap, yeah.
Yeah, the lap scored.
How you forget, man? This is
Good for
It's
him.
just you know what, man? It's just for me. You know.
Right now, Chris, I'm so dejected.
Do you know what it is, like, Marshall? We play on what, in 2 days' time? We play on Saturdays, isn't it? Yeah.
Did you have a stroke? What was that?
Yeah, we play on Saturday.
What happened? Did I say something crazy?
No, what was the like just stuttering that went on as you went to speak there?
Oh no, I had too much
yeah.
saliva in my mouth. I had too much saliva in my mouth. That's my bad. That's literally it. But anyway, we have like essentially, yeah, guys. Yeah, we have a game in 2 days against Charlton. Well, because today's Thursday for us right now. We then obviously have a game on Wednesday,
Arsenal is next
we
week.
don't care about winning against. You know what I'm saying?
Arsenal
which is
next
in
week,
which is in 4
Arsenal
days.
is literally next week.
That's the Arsenal game, and then literally, essentially, it's like 3 days later, but technically it's like 2. We have Brentford.
Look at this guy.
Fucking
Look
hell.
at this guy.
Let's say, does Sam
He don't
Jewell even
deserve
react, or is he like made of stone?
Well, he slightly
He's
went
right.
up, you know, from his feet. You know what I'm saying? That's it. All the excitement you're gonna get right now from him.
He don't care.
Look at him. Oh, look. He.
Yeah, bro, just lean back. He's scoring. He leans back. Like, he doesn't
Yeah.
care.
Damn, he's
Yeah.
cold straight, cold face murderer.
Maybe he's here
bro.
like the first.
He's just like, even in Bali. Look at this guy.
Fuck.
You know what he's giving me? You know what he's giving me? He's giving me like Kim Jong Un vibes, like from parody videos. Like that's what I'm getting, man.
Live and act great. I said Kim Jong
Bloody
Un.
Right? Yeah, we're gonna make.
I just for me
Marshall,
I
you
just
get like a ton of those and just pull it everywhere and stamp it.
Sell them.
Everywhere.
But
Pull it
but
everywhere.
wear a baklava because you're probably gonna go to the Chelsea game and they're sensitive little bitches, so they're gonna probably ban you if they see that.
Bro,
You said
I
baklava,
might
that's
get
a-
banned.
Do it on your way
I have
out.
nothing
You mean
to
a
lose by getting banned.
balaclava?
Yes.
What? Balaclava, yeah.
Bro, it's
I
a
don't know
baklava.
about a
No,
clover.
I pronounced that fucked up. I said baklava because I'm thinking of the food.
Baklava.
Yeah, you're thinking of the
Baklava.
food.
I'm thinking of baklava, the food, the fucking Turkish food. I'm hungry, okay?
Nah, man. Oh my days, bro.
Yeah, you know what,
insert
Marshall?
shit guy
All I can
voice.
say is at least this stream was more entertaining than the game.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
appreciate that.
was it
Yeah.
just me or were you guys passing out of boredom in that first half?
No, I wasn't that, bro. I just didn't care. Like,
Yeah, I didn't
like I
care.
said earlier, we conceded 3 times in that game, obviously, with the offside. I didn't react once. In fact, I laughed twice.
Oh yeah, that's what I did with Man City when Haaland was it Haaland or Ryan?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And he
Yeah,
like
crazy.
extend his hand a little,
Yeah, bro, like,
Oh, that's crazy.
and
Oh
Your
my
mouse is
god! That's nasty work by Danish. Ahmed, it's a master rifle. Yeah, the issue is, guys, yeah, I don't have a mat. It's just like a hardwood surface. So I have to like go this. I have to slam it every time that I switch around.
Get a mouse pad, Ahmed. Just get a mouse pad. I'm covered in mouse pads.
Bro, man's spending pounds on like fucking swords and shields, but can't afford 2 pounds.
You know what it
worth
is, yeah,
of
guys. I
power.
invested.
He's spending money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Guys,
bro.
I've invested into the setup. I've got like moving screens now. I've got new screens. I've got moving screens now as well.
We're happy about that, but how about
I've got a moving.
How about
I've
a
got a
mouse
moving
pad?
One of
table.
those nice big mouse
But-
pads.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Moving table now. I've even got a new PC build now that's been built for me
Nice.
as well. So listen, you know, we're getting there.
We need a
In
green
this
screen so
day
you
and
can be in
age, you're
the,
getting
Listen,
Right
man.
now?
This is the
That
best
works
green
too.
screen.
That works too.
I got a new sword on the way, boys. New sword on the way, by the way. I brought my sword.
Yeah.
The CP literally just called you off.
I love my swords, man.
I predict.
And by the way, I got the Thor Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok, and was it
Wait, what's the
collector's
next
edition?
sword you're
That's so
getting out of
cool.
curiosity?
That's actually pretty cool. Fair enough.
Listen, Legend of Zelda.
I was gonna say that as a joke, and you actually are doing it.
And by the way,
That's a sword.
thank you to
That's hilarious.
Starfield. Thank you for Starfield Microsoft. I got a new watch from them, from their collector's edition. So that's it, man. I got a new watch.
promotion.
You know, so
Sorry,
shout out to.
Ahmed. Sorry, Ahmed. Did you say Ragnarok? You know-
Oh, you know, I've actually been trying to find. I found one
You
on
know what?
Vinted. Listen, I found one on
Whose is
Vinted.
bigger?
I've been
Whose is
trying to
bigger?
negotiate it down to like 70 quid. Listen,
You
man.
guys have a Ragnarok.
We'll go band for band, buddy. I've got another hammer. I'm ready.
Hang on.
He's got you on the shield. He's got you on the shield. Ahmed is fleeing. What's he coming back? What the fuck?
Listen, man, we ready. We ready, man. We ready.
Shit.
We ready.
I'm gonna turn that on.
Listen, we ready, man. We ready. Come on, man. Look in, man. I'm here.
See, this is more entertaining than the game.
I'm here,
I
man.
gotta
I'm here.
say, and
What is going on?
Yours, Ahmed. It's
What
bigger.
is going on?
He wins.
Wish I hadn't turned it on now.
He wins. Shut
I
up.
don't know what else there is. to say,
Listen, man. We
ladies
can
and
go.
gents.
We can go band for band. We can go band for band. We can do it. We can do it.
Oh my god. fuck?
It's going crazy with the with the hammers and
That's
hearing the
everyone
sound
came-
effects.
Is that a lightsaber here now?
No, it's the Ragnarok hammer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Full
Hey.
lightsaber.
And I got a luchador mask. I got my favorite luchador's mask as well, man. I'm in heaven,
Yeah,
man.
he was wearing it during the stream. He was wearing the shit during the
Wait,
stream.
was
I
he
was like,
wearing it
what
in Discord?
Yes.
the- Yeah.
Ladies and gents, you know what to do. Discord. Oh my days! Hold on. I'm just gonna set up the raid because I think we've talked enough about this game.
Yeah,
we
the
can
fuck
we can
Chelsea,
move
man.
on. Yeah, it's peak. It's peak right now.
This is my boy Bandido's mask, man.
You say he's
Shout out to my
gonna
boy
make this
Bandido.
too. Do these seem it's the same?
I'll be honest right now. I'm on the red of it's the friends we made along the way. So I'm on that.
Yeah, I'm there with
Yeah,
you.
the
man.
Kane mask is
I'm there
that's
with you.
amazing.
Shout out to my boy Bandido, man. That's one of my favorite wrestlers, by the way. You got him.
I'll also say this: shout out to the Maresca outers
Good look for
that
you, man.
didn't gaslight me into, or weren't trying to gaslight the fan base into thinking that our football was so bad that when Enzo left, we just went up eons in levels. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. Guys, yeah, we know what we should do. We should flip a coin right now, yeah? I've got a coin. Give me a
What are
second.
we
Yeah?
flipping the coin for though?
This is gonna be we're gonna flip the coin, yeah, on Liam Rossini's career, okay? We're gonna flip it on Liam
I
Rossini's
can tell you,
career.
man. He's sacked in the
Chelsea.
a season or so.
No. Listen,
Alright.
I want to ask the real question, yeah. Let's ask the real
Let's
question.
flip a coin.
Okay, heads is gonna be that obviously he succeeds, which is gonna be this.
Well, it's not
Alright,
heads
this is-
then, is it?
Wait, this is heads. I'm showing you heads,
It's
you
not
idiot.
heads, Chris.
Chill out, Chris. That's heads. All right, that's heads. Then obviously tails is gonna be this. Okay,
Okay.
that'll
Still
be
got
tails.
head and
Yeah.
the tails. That's
All right,
head.
heads and a tail. Okay. All right. So
You know
it's-
what's going to happen? It's going to fall on its side.
Yeah.
all right. So what are you saying? So heads, yeah, we're gonna say he's gonna fail. He's gonna
Heads,
get cooked. He's gonna get cooked in a few weeks. All
I
right.
thought heads
Yeah.
was succeed.
Heads is
That's what I'm saying.
succeeds.
Okay, heads.
No,
is
you just-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Ready?
tails.
Go for
He's
it.
failed
Let's
it.
see.
It's failed
The
already.
faith of the Chelsea
Nah, this
relies on this coin flip.
That,
And he
Okay.
can't even catch it.
Fuck.
Hold
One
on, hold
second.
on. Let's find out. Let's find out. What do we?
The double-headed coin.
Okay. Tell us.
Wow.
Nah, it's a bullshit coin of
heads.
his head. Yeah,
He
bullshit.
succeeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, it's not. It's not a bullshit coin. It doesn't change.
Yeah, well, Ahmed, you gotta throw that down the well when like.
Okay, chill out. Man. I paid 30 quid for that. I paid 30 quid for that. Chill
Throw
out,
it
Chris.
into the wishing well.
That was so
Not
intense.
thrown
That
into
was
the
like
wishing
that
fountain
was
like
a
at the
Maury
mall, like here in the
Povich
US.
DNA result right there. So
Do you know how sad this is that we're fucking trying to guess a manager's career and tell people fucking.
We are cooked. We are.
No,
just-
yeah.
Oh
Like,
my
Finish.
god.
that
Yeah, at
coin's
least we're
right
all
to
on
you.
board. Unlike last time.
We are.
Unlike
finished.
me fiending off you guys. And
So-
now I've given up too. There's no optimism from me, chat. You ain't gonna get it. I'm
proud of you, man.
I'm
The good
as
thing is, you know, I'm just
dejected
gonna.
as everyone
Can I
else
ask?
is.
Can I ask a question? Like, so Marshall, are you gonna? When you come to London, yeah, I'm expecting you
Sure.
because you're the beer guy. You know, you're gonna introduce me some couple of good beers, innit?
course.
So that's what I like to hear.
Well,
Because-
I mean, you're. I'm gonna be boring at first. I'm just gonna have a regular Guinness and a Stella because I've not had a European
Guinness
or Stella.
and
It's
a
different.
Stella.
Basic
Wow, this is dark.
You say
This is
basic
very
E,
dark.
but like
This is
you
basic
know-
bitch
I don't know-
behavior
I don't know.
already.
Bro,
We
bro,
started
bro,
from
it's
basic.
very
wait,
different in the
wait.
States than it
Go-
is
go-
in Europe.
Yeah.
Scott, I don't know if this is still true. This is from what I remember being last time in the UK and what my cousins told me. They make fun of Stella for being like dog shit piss water.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I'm
So
not a
curious.
massive
It is
fan of Stella,
disrespectful,
but like,
but
I'm not.
using Stella
not really-
Artois is
I was gonna say
crazy.
I'm not a real beer guy, so I don't like Stella. That's not what gets me. Marshall decided he's coming to Chelsea. He's gonna go full proper Chelsea wife beater. I rate it, man. Like, he's gonna go full in, you know.
I'm gonna.
He's committing to the bit. I rate it.
That's the Scott.
Damn,
picked up
man.
on it.
He
I'm
really
getting
said
in there with
Chelsea.
the proper
This is,
Chelsea.
this is what Chelsea makes you. It turns you into,
When
man.
we go to
I brought her
Packers,
home.
we're in the Harding. We're in the Matthew Harding
I'm
stand, the
glad,
standing
um,
section and everything.
I'm glad you said you would drink before the game because that will be better for you then afterwards.
Oh my.
Yes, I have to drink before the. No, Surfer. Well, you don't know, Surfer.
I'm gonna shoot off. I got work soon.
Real quick, Surfer, before you go, what you don't know is I'm landing the morning of the game. So I'm landing jet lagged, having drinks, and going to the game.
Here's the thing, Marshall. Don't eat anything and just drink.
Yep.
There you go.
Let's do that.
Exactly. I can
You're-
eat afterwards.
You
You're
want him to be
gonna-
off his face.
You're gonna drink before you watch Chelsea. That makes so much sense, bro.
Oh, they'll look at it.
How bad?
You know,
how
I
bad
personally
you are.
usually go sober to the game. This is a
I
personal
mean, you're gonna have to
preference.
hold me back. I'm gonna
But
have
I'll check it out later.
to later.
later.
You might have to have a handy sock ready to just or tape or something to shut my mouth.
Don't worry, Marshall. If you get mouthy, you can just end up with the yeah, does.
Yeah, you see a picture of me and minerals.
Where are you sitting, by the way, Marshall? Do you know where you're sitting? Which area you're sitting in?
Oh, I don't know yet. I have to talk with Pete. I have to figure that out. Yeah.
When you let me know where you guys are gonna sit, because then, or like if you're gonna get free tickets, because then I'll obviously pay in advance. I'll give you the money to pay, obviously to
We'll sort that all out.
Yeah.
backstage.
You're that filthy American that backs the ownership.
Listen, Clear Lake strongest soldier according to American Waffle.
You're the
According
worst.
to American Waffle. No, don't blame me. That's what RSM is calling you. I'm not American Waffle.
That's so nasty.
RSM called you Clear Lake strongest soldier.
Is he wrong
so
though?
nice.
Is he wrong though? Is he wrong?
You know what, Prime, you're here right now, Prime.
Because I was trying to spin our run into like, well, if you want to look at it that way, you could also look at it. We've only lost 2 or 3 in the last.
I was gonna say, listen, Prime. I know you've been enjoying the AFCON as much as I have been enjoying the AFCON as well. But you know, we've come back to reality, to South East London, SW6, to Fulham, Broadway, Stamford Bridge. Well, not Fulham, Stamford Bridge actually. To just past Putney, Fulham. Listen, talk to me about the club, man. Talk to me about the club, man. Your feelings, bro. I haven't actually spoken to you in a long while.
Thank you, host Ahmed. It's nice. Nice change to Casually FC. Ahmed's now the host.
I was gonna end stream before, just as you were coming on, Prime, but I will let you have your say. Obviously.
This game.
Maresca out, right?
I don't know why Maresca keeps playing Palmer poorly. It's weird. Palmer's so shit, man. I don't know why. It's on Maresca. I don't know why Enzo's still playing full 90s. That's also on Maresca. Santos got hooked. That's Maresca's fault.
Yep.
Delap still looks shit. That's Maresca's fault. Neto can't beat his man on his favorite left side. That's Maresca's fault.
Any side, but yeah.
Tosin played after being dropped for months. That's on Maresca. Don't know why Maresca's so crazy doing that.
Cucurella getting a red.
Cucurella sent off. That's on Maresca as well. The substitution took ages for to make subs. Why is Maresca waiting so long, bro? Does he not know how important this game is?
Why didn't he sub on Esteval? That's also one I want to know.
Yeah, why wasn't Esteval? Come on, it's crazy. Yeah, I just think overall poor game from Maresca. Like, if you guys don't call out Maresca enough, bro, I'll be so real. It's another poor game from Maresca. Maresca getting outclassed by Marco Silva. You know, yeah, horrible. But no, on the real though, bro, I'm dejected of the season. So like, whoever. I'm just on AFCON vibes, and then when AFCON ends, I'll be watching Shamrock Rovers, see if we can defend our title. So Chelsea, I don't know. Listen, all Chelsea fans that are backing this protest, which I am, obviously, all this anger you guys supposedly have, because I don't trust this fan base. If we beat Arsenal first leg, because that is the game before the protest, will people still have anger? That's what I really want to see. If we beat Arsenal first leg, will people still have the anger to back the protest? But I don't know. Whatever. This is what you guys wanted. You wanted Maresca gone. He walked. You guys still blame him for walking. Whatever. And yeah, enjoy. And all you brown envelopes that are in the pockets of the ownership as well. We see you. We see you guys as well, bro. But yeah, Matisse is at the wheel. Tell me, how good does it feel? We've got Egboli, Winstanley, and
Lawrence Stewart.
We've got Garnacho, who's man born and bred. we're not going to win again.
He's like Madrid born and bred.
Madrid born. He's Argentinian born and bred, which is not a good thing. But yeah, this is Blue Co FC, guys. By the way, this is not Chelsea FC. This is Blue Co FC. Okay, just dread it, run from it. Blue Co will still fuck up once again. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I have to say. But the Lap scored. People celebrated it. Yeah. His first league goal, and it's the 7th of January. Awesome. Yeah. But yeah, we shouldn't get Victor Osimhen. The Lap who is the next Harry Kane is better, you know. Liam Class A, you know the rest, lad, scored. So yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is, did you see how Osimhen was acting in AFCON? You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the Lap more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, if Osimhen was like the Lap, he would have got sent off. So yeah. Anyways, it's what it is. It's what it is, man. Ekbali out. Yeah. Listen. There's that. Listen. Ekbali, just check. Make sure you're safe in London. Yeah. Just make sure, because well, I'm looking. Hey, on the bright side, I'm looking forward to finally beating Peter and Marshall. Is RSM going to be here as well?
No.
No? Okay, I'm not meeting you guys then. But no, I'm joking. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. I'm joking. No, because I'm going to the protest. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys.
At least Peter, because
Peter,
Marshall's,
I'll be there. I'll be there, unfortunately.
When's the you're going to the what game is after the protest? Is it Paphos?
Paphos, yeah, the 21st.
Cool. I'm not going to the Pathos game, but I'll meet you guys afterwards.
Yeah, at some point
will I even go to the game?
Meet up.
I don't know. I'll probably just go to one of the Chelsea pubs and pray I don't get rushed by idiots.
Yeah, I might even go to one of the pubs on Sunday before I leave, because my flight isn't until later and the game is earlier in the day. I don't know. We'll see how my day plays out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chelsea, man.
Wait, Marshall, what was the positive you were trying to spin about this bad run?
I don't know.
He's thinking of a lie. Ahmed, what is the positive Marshall was spinning?
I think it was the UCL Cup one, wasn't it? Something like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The only thing I have faith in is maybe we do something in the cups. That's it, because we're a cup team. We become mentality monsters for the big games, but for the smaller games or Fulhams or whatever, wow, we can't be asked. Oh, hoping that does something. I don't know. I can't predict anything with this team anymore, Prime. None of us can. I'm dejected just like you, man.
I don't know how. I don't know if Rosnier can execute masterclasses for us to win.
Actually, before we end, this is one thing I should bring up. You know what? I'll save it when we talk about Rosnier and all that fun stuff. Maybe even tomorrow. Because the chat, you guys finish your voting for when you want the call-in show, because I have the option of tomorrow or Friday. So I think most of you are saying, 61% of you guys are saying tomorrow. So we're gonna probably talk about Rosnier and do some studying on Rosnier tomorrow on the stream, and we could probably talk about that, because I think there are positives on Rosnier, and there's examples out there of things to look into that maybe might change the outlook on things. I'm not that hopeful, but I'll still discuss them. But yeah, that's about it though, Prime, in terms of positivity. I've given up on the league, and at this point I just hope we make Europe in general. I'm with Scott. If you're gonna make Europa or Champions League, or just don't give me Europe, because if I have to be in Conference League one more time, I can't do it. I can't mentally. I cannot do it anymore.
I don't mind being in Conference League or even Europa,
I'm not going back into Conference League.
Just because I know
we can't be that team again.
No, hold on, I don't really want to even be in Europa, but at least being in those. What is that?
It's Ahmed's mouse. But yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, Prime. We can close this
But
out.
being in those two competitions, at least I can. I was gonna say I can guarantee we'll win. can I even? I say this lowercase. These are lowercase. I'm gonna whisper it. I can guarantee we'll win. But yeah, it's sad. Like
It's bad.
Rosenier is a good
I haven't
coach.
felt this bad or like dejected since Potter. Or actually, no, Poch had me like this, but Potter really had me like this. Like I was.
No,
drinking
yeah,
even.
for me
I'm
it's
not
since
drinking
Potter.
today.
Since Potter of not being this like the club is done. Club is dead.
Yeah.
But Poch, like I knew he was ass, and it was just like you guys will see it. But
That's
Potter,
the thing too. I don't know about you, Prime. For me, it has nothing to do with Maresca. The reason I feel so dejected is because I've now finally accepted that we're cooked. The ownership literally don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know me. I've given the benefit of the doubt. I said, let's see how the plan plays out. I haven't liked the plan so far. At this point in the season, even if Maresca was still here, not a fan of what the plan looks like with the squad planning and all this stuff, all these players. We see how shit they look under Maresca. We see how shit they look without Maresca. And they're probably going to look like shit under Rosenior as well. So, like, it just... I got
at
no
least
chest,
we had
bro.
a manager that can get top four and win a trophy. Which,
They could do
by the
something.
way,
Yeah.
Maresca being this good at Chelsea is not a credit for the sporting directors for me.
Not at
Because
all.
Maresca wasn't supposed to be this good, this quick. The
Mhm.
objective last year, they said, wasn't to get top four. And we weren't expected to win that Club World Cup. So, you know, now with Liam, they're saying that the Carabao against Arsenal is not a priority. But Liam's coming out and talking about how Chelsea's this big club and
We have to
about
win.
winning and
It's about
whatever.
winning
So
trophies.
yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I just and he's not like he doesn't even have a few games against like quote unquote lesser sides to like bed in.
Nope.
In 2 games
Straight in.
time, you have to play Arsenal,
Straight
and
in.
after that game, there's a big protest. So yeah, all I'll say towards Liam and some of these players, not all of these players, if this gets toxic with like the fan base protesting and everything, it's not towards you.
Yep, I agree.
It's just towards the ownership and how we're run. But yeah, the one good thing is gone. I don't even know what's more embarrassing, that sacking Maresca based on him speaking out against you or him leaving and not taking the severance package. I don't know what's more embarrassing. I'll be so honest.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up. Big up to every
Sorry
single
for
one of
joining
you.
late, by the way. I was
No,
on
you're
stream at
fine.
Mike.
I get you. Big up to every single one of you. Be sure to smash up the like button if you haven't done so already. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Check out the links in the description for more content. We'll be back again based on what you guys voted tomorrow for the call-in show. So be on the lookout for that, 10 UK time. It's your chance to come in here, vent a little bit, because it's just going to be a little bit of Chelsea therapy. But we're going to talk about Liam Rosenior. We're going to, stop procrastinating, face our emotions, right? This is what we do. We need to take accountability. We're going to face our emotions, and we're going to try to see the positives in the new manager coming in, right? See what he could potentially do. And we will also talk about what could potentially go really wrong. So tomorrow, there for the call-in show. Come in, have your say. Let's talk as a community, and just hope for the best for Chelsea season. But memberships, 4 different tiers starting at 99p. At the end of every show, we give shout-outs to our proper casual and higher tier members, and that's going to go out to TA1931, the Danzo, Mo Beta Blues, Platformer Guy, Gabriel A, JC, Lanre Sadiq, A Soliman, EE, and Adrian. You guys are great. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the support of everyone else here as well, who is also a member of the channel. Big up to you guys for being proper casuals, and all that fun stuff in the memberships. You get some cool emojis you can use, which, hey, members, use up those emojis. And yeah, it is what it is. We move on to the next. Hopefully, we get an actual result against. Is Charlton Athletic we're playing?
Charlton, yeah.
Okay, Charlton on Saturday, but we'll talk all about that tomorrow in the call-in show. But we're gonna raid out, copy and paste the raid message right there. We're gonna raid out to Staffy TV, who I believe is still on. Let me just double check. He should still be going. So yeah, go over, show some love to Staffy TV. We'll see you again soon, guys, and we'll end it on this one. All right, we'll catch you guys again later. Have a wonderful night. Stay casual. Peace.
Barley! Fuck off, egg Barley! Fuck off, egg Barley! Fuck off, egg Barley!